Fitness. Big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Welcome back to Ridgeline High School, everyone. Again, I'm Dave Simmons, joined by Lance Campbell. And what we're going to do for you folks right now is play an interview I had with Nick Zollinger today. Nick's obviously got all the information that we're going to want for this season going up right now. So we're gonna switch over to that right now. Joined now by the Patriot Nick Zollinger. Wow, just an awful pleasure to have you here with me as we prepare for this game. Even though you're going to be down on the field, you know I don't like it. But we got Lance Campbell up in the booth with us, and so if there's anybody that can take over for the Patriots, it's going to be our buddy Lance.
Yeah, I think he's going to do a great job.
He'll be fantastic. He's a little nervous. I hear he's nervous about the whole thing, but he'll lock in. He's going to be just fine. Nick, let's talk a little bit about this upcoming season for the Riverhawks. Obviously, the expectations are through the roof. I don't know how fair it is on the kids, to be honest with you, but from what I hear around the community, a lot of that expectation is being put on by themselves. They're expecting really high things out of this team, and they've got a lot of experience coming back, and I think that's going to probably prove to help them as well as anybody, especially in this region, and probably in 4A in this upcoming season. How's am I reading that temperature right as far as what the expectations are?
Yeah, I mean, Dave, if you remember in the 21-22 run that they had to the state championship title, I was talking about these 8th graders at that time. Mm-hmm. And what a great class that 8th grade class was, and how many athletes and great players they had on that Little League team. Mm-hmm. Now, all those 8th graders are seniors, and they're trying to duplicate and repeat what that 21-22 class did and go undefeated and claim a second state championship for Coach Travis Cox and this Ridgeline football program. But the expectations couldn't be higher for this group of kids. You have 4 or 5 of them that have started since they're freshmen. Mm-hmm. You have Graham Livingston, who's just an explosive, incredible player that's committed to BYU. Crew Jones, who's a 4-star recruit that's, to be determined on where he goes and plays at the next level. You got Landon Perkins, a senior leader on defense, Hunter Knighton, Kyler Mays, a returning starter, Easton Hammond's committed to go play at Utah State. The list just goes on and on about big-time players offensively and defensively for this Ridgeline team. So, yeah, I mean, you got that many kids that are going to the next level to play and have played at the varsity level for that long. You just have so many high expectations, and we definitely have a sour taste in our mouth from what happened last year in the semifinals against Spanish Fork, and I think we have as much to prove as anybody this season on what we're capable of.
Yeah, even last year, this group of kids was anticipated to make a deep run into the playoffs, which they did. Got knocked out in the semifinals
by Spanish Fork.
Yes, and Spanish Fork was a tough team too. But now, like you said, having kind of that bad taste in their mouth, trying to come back and get that state championship, it's all makes them all the more hungry. You, as far as your position, is coaching linebackers and special teams. Is that what you're doing?
I am coaching. I'm helping with safeties, and I'm coordinating the special teams.
Okay.
Kickoff, kick return.
Okay, so that's a little change from last year. I thought you were doing linebackers last year, right?
I was helping with the linebacking core, and as things just progress.
Juggled.
Yeah.
So good. So if the safeties get beat, I get to really get after you on
Eric
the
Jacobson's
podcast.
that first
I
level
can't.
of
I
blame
can't get
that we're
after
going to
him.
place now.
No, cannot get after him. Ridgeline brings back, wasn't it like 8 on one side and 7 on the other, or was it more than that?
Yeah, you're probably about right. Those seniors that we lost, running back was a big position with losing JT White.
Mm-hmm.
We lost Will Booth at outside linebacker.
Charlie Booth.
Lost
Will a few years ago.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Charlie Booth at outside linebacker and Dane May at corner. TJ, if I knew how to pronounce his last name, at left tackle. Right tackle.
Well, here it is. Here it is. Returning defensive starters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 defensive starters returning from that semifinal team last year. And then offensive starters coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bet that you'd be hard-pressed to find another school, especially in 4A, that's bringing back that many players that was already a really, really good team.
Yeah, and when you look at those returners, Nate Dowley started since he was a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Graham Livingston started since he was a sophomore but played minutes as a freshman.
Yes, he did.
Brady Cook, another returning starter that has a couple years of varsity experience. Crew Jones, obviously we talked a little bit about him. Cade Barrett, another returning starter. And then Easton Hammond, Tayson Knighton, and Kyler May up front. So you got 4 offensive linemen returning, trying to fill that one hole with Cooper Wilson.
Okay,
he's kind of your upcoming lineman that's gonna slide in at guard. Easton Hammond's going to play tackle, so that's going to be a new position for Easton.
Okay,
but it shows his versatility and he's one of those kids you can just put anywhere and he's going to be a great player for you. You talk up front especially.
Yeah, and with that line, you're also talking about what they can create as far as helping with the running game. And you talked about losing JT. I mean, it's going to be weird. I don't know how many years we had a White in the backfield, but now we don't. And you look to a guy like Noah Fiafia. Is he going to be your primary running back?
Crosby West is actually going to take the start tonight.
Okay.
But Noah's definitely going to get some touches. And then we got a new running back in Hudson Perry that's going to maybe see a few touches. Kind of an edge guy that's really fast, change of pace back. Noah and Crosby are going to kind of be your sledgehammers, right? And then a little change of pace with Hudson when you see him come in. So... yeah, and then you got Owen Lishman at wideout, who last year played primarily defense, but again, just a super athletic kid that you can put anywhere and you're going to get good results, good effort, really long. He's grown quite a bit over the last couple of years, so he's a big, tall, long target that can go up and kind of a good possession guy with sure hands. So Owen Lishman will be that other guy to come in and play wideout for the offense.
Okay, so that rounds out the offense. As far as defense, Crew Jones obviously is going to be on there on the defensive end. Cooper Clark, health-wise, he was hurt there at the end of last season. How's he looking?
Really good.
Good.
Him and Hunter Knighton. I will say Hunter entered last year's season with a hurt knee, and Cooper Clark broke his ankle at Mountain Crest, but doesn't look slowed at all. He's actually looks really good in summer and fall camp. The defensive leader right there, Cooper Clark. I've failed to mention his name to this point, but definitely another kid that has started since he's a freshman, played big-time varsity games.
And he's a next-level kid.
Yeah, great player for this defense, and wears that number 10 jersey, which is kind of that iconic number of the defense, that captain of the defense for this Ridgeline team.
They're going to start Graham Livingston on that defensive side as well?
You'll see Colton Clark mixed in there. I'm not sure who will start. If I had to guess, I'd maybe say Graham, but Colton Clark's definitely going to get his reps as a sophomore.
Yeah, Colton Clark just a
Cooper's
sophomore.
younger brother.
Good athlete, and he'll be solid back there for them for years to come once Graham has graduated.
Keep your eye on Cooper. He could be one of the fastest looking players out there on the defensive side. You got Graham that is just incredibly quick and fast. Colton may be just as fast as Graham.
Okay, Braxton Perry going to be on a corner.
Yep.
Along with who's the other corner?
Jeff Woodland's going to play corner. Has him listed there at strong safety. That was last year's position. He's moved to corner. Hunter Shawley will move to strong safety, a junior.
Okay.
So Hunter Shawley, who saw some minutes when Cooper Clark got hurt last year, he came in and started for Cooper. So Hunter Shawley's going to move to strong safety. Jeff Woodland and Braxton Perry will be at the corner, and then Colton and Graham at
safety,
at free safety. So that'll be kind of your defensive backfield for the defense.
Okay, other defensive end, obviously, of Crew Jones, and then Colin Richards back, and he was a main part of that defense last year as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, just another kid with a lot of varsity snaps under his belt, just has got a motor that doesn't stop, and he is as physical of a defensive lineman as you're going to see. So out on the edges, you got Cohen and Crew coming at you. I'm interested to see how much pressure those two kids can put on that Morgan offense tonight.
And then in the middle, as you mentioned, Hunter Knighton, Cooper Clark, and Landon Perkins.
Yeah, so up front at the defensive line, just jump back there, you're going to have Matt Alez playing some defensive. You'll see Easton Hammond rotate a little bit.
Matt is a sophomore?
Yep, sophomore.
Sophomore.
And then you're going to see Jonathan Grohl.
Okay.
Probably with a little bit of rotation of Logan Nelson in there as well. So between those three kids, add in Easton Hammond, those four, that's kind of going to be your rotating defensive front with Cohen Richards and Crew Jones.
Easton will play, he'll start offensively, but will they start him in the nose guard on defense?
No, Matt Alez will start.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking Jonathan Grohl will start as well.
Okay.
And then Logan Nelson and Easton will kind of rotate in those two spots.
Okay, so, I mean, it's locked and loaded for the most part. This is a team that has a lot of experience, and as we mentioned, the sky's the limit. But the sky was the limit and was basically exceeded for Morgan last year. Morgan kind of did what, like you mentioned, the Ridgeline 21-22 season, ran the table and won the state championship. Morgan did it last year, the 3A classification, but they started the season beating Crimson Cliffs pretty handily, and then they just handed it to Skyview 34-0. I mean, this is a program that has been very, very successful over the years. They don't bring back as many people as Ridgeline does. I want to say it was like 3 on one side and 4 on the other. But their underclassmen, as far as the JV and their sophomores, I know have been very good in the last few years. What do you know about Morgan coming into this ballgame?
Well, I know they are the defending 3A state champions. They went 13-0, and they beat the 4A state champion in Crimson Cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
So we have as much to prove as they do coming into this game. Very good team. As you said, Dave, they lost a lot last year, but they just seem to always be able to reload and pick it up right where they left off the season before. So we do not take these guys lightly. 3A team, doesn't matter. Defending state champion and 13-0 is what we're looking at, and we know that they're going to come in here tonight and give us their best shot.
What, as far as an offense, do they run, or what can we anticipate seeing from them?
You're going to see spread, doubles, trips, a lot of just one back set, and they'll try to do a little motion, get a little inside run going, and then once you kind of creep up in the box and get a little too many committed to the run, they're going to try to hit you with some little skinny slants or posts over the middle. I know they got a really nice receiver that had a great year in the JV ranks last year. That's going to give us probably some problems on the single side, and then 3 pretty good receivers on the trip side, or however they decide to line up against us. That quarterback's going to try to get the ball downfield. That quarterback, I'm not sure his name.
Do you know his number by chance?
I want to say 7.
Put you on the spot there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Owen Belliston, maybe? It says that calls him a wide receiver. No. It's really hard when you get into Deseret News because they don't have stuff, I don't think, updated for this year. Maybe Cade Randall has him listed as a quarterback.
What I was trying to get at, that could be him. He was in the hunt for the starting job last year against a senior as a junior. He's a left-hander.
Okay.
He was battling for the starting position early in the season, and then that senior from last year kind of ran away and took the job.
It would make sense.
It very
shows
well
him
could
as a
be
senior.
Cade Randall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it lefty?
Lefty.
Lefty on lefty this year.
Lefty on lefty, yeah. So you don't see that very often in football, but 2 left-handed quarterbacks you're going to see here tonight. And from what I've heard, his JV film looks pretty good. And then also, with all the blowouts these guys had last year on the season, he got a lot of time there at the end of games and looked just as good as the starter from last year.
We're going to have to cut the Patriot a little short there, Lance, as we were trying to get on quick enough. I got done with that interview with Nick, and I looked down and I'm like, Sheesh, that was like 15 minutes. I'm not going to have enough time to let the Patriot flap his gums.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's absolutely right. Ridgeline has, I don't know who won. I've never claimed that to be my job to see who wins the coin flip. All I know is Ridgeline is receiving here to start. Let's help me on some numbers and some names back there. I see Brady Cook back to receive. Is that Graham? Okay, Graham Livingston also back. Upman, I see number 18, that's Jensen, a little sophomore in there getting some return time. And then on the far side,
I think that's Hudson Perry.
Okay, yep. Hudson Perry. This kick's going to be not returnable, however. It's going to be in the middle of the end zone. So we're going to see the first look of Ridgeline's offense. This is a very, very seasoned offense, Lance.
Yeah, they're returning some good starters. Cade Barrett anchoring the left tackle. He's showing huge improvements year to year. And then Easton Hammond, obviously a 4-year starter.
The center last year was Tayson Knighton, and I'm assuming, that's him out there, big number 55. Tayson will be the center, and he was fantastic as a freshman, which is very impressive. So in the shotgun is Nate Dowley, returning senior. Finally, he feels like he's been here for 25 years. Nate in his senior year now at the quarterback in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers split to the right and 1 to the left. Graham Livingston is on the far right side. It's going to be a passing play to start. Graham's going to catch that ball and turn at the 35, be brought down at about the 37-yard line. So from the 20 to the 37, it's a quick 17-yard pass play from Dowley to Livingston, and we're going to see a whole lot of that this year.
Yeah, it was great to see him set back in the pocket, make a good pass. That's a great way to start a drive.
So Graham, the leading receiver from the last couple of years coming in, he's going to split to the right side this time, which is the short side of the field. Way out there on the left, help me with the number out there if you can. It's the 2 in it. We'll get these down for you. Yeah. Dowley in the shotgun is going to bring Livingston in motion from the right to the left. Low snap. Nate's got to go down and get it, and he's going to fumble it. It's on the ground, and I think I saw Cooper Clark jump on that. Nope. And it wouldn't be Cooper because he's not out there. It's Crew Jones. So positive gain, dangerous on the almost fumble there. Well, he did fumble, but Crew was there to jump on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5-yard gain there on the run for Nate Dowley. So second and very manageable, 2nd and 10. Knighton over the football here. And in the shotgun with a man directly behind him. That's Crosby West behind Dowley. Receiver 1 on the right, 1 on the left, and a heavy package on the left side with the tight end. They're going to run with West, tries to go right, and he's brought down immediately. Good play by number 12, Chase Allen, for Morgan. It's a no gain, isn't it?
No. Yep, no gain.
So Crosby West wears the number 26. And he'll have his first run of the season. Probably would have liked a little bit more out of that one, but they'll get some more time. Nick mentioned in that interview how important that offensive line is. It's always something you wonder about coming in, and I think that the guys and the pieces are there. Tight package 3 on the left side. Now Crew Jones is going to come in motion and then go back to that same left side. Dowley in the shotgun. Looking left, he's got Livingston, who has to go down low to get it, but he gets it. That ball from the Ridgeline 43-yard line. Where are they going to spot that, Lance?
You're on the 44.
Okay, to the Ridgeline. 44. That's a 13-yard pitch and catch there for Dowley to Livingston. And now you're in business on the Morgan side of the field. Again, Morgan comes into this as reigning 3A state champions. They ran the table last year. They did lose a lot. They lost. They only bring 4 starters back from one side and 3 from the other. Dowley this time hands right up the middle to Crosby West, puts his shoulder down, gets his pad level low, and he's going to get almost 9. I'm going to give him 8.
Yep. That's an excellent play to run, coming across the field. You got a good run, and you get 8 yards on first down. That's awesome.
It brings up 2nd and 2. Ball now down to the Morgan 36-yard line. Breaking the huddle and lining up in a little bit tighter formation this time. Tight end on the right side. 2 receivers on the left. Crosby West directly on the right side of Nate Dowley. Barking signals. Bringing Livingston in motion. They're going to flip it to him, and he's got the reverse coming to the near side of the field. pushing forward, and it's going to be a gain of close to 10, isn't it?
Yep.
Marking that around the 27?
Yes.
So from the 36 to the 27 is a 9-yard gain.
You know, you have Hunter and you have Crew Jones out there leading his tight, double tight end package there, leading the way on that run. That's going to get you some good yards.
Yeah, it is. I'd like to run behind those guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even a fat guy like me might be able to get like a yard or two. I don't know. That's asking a lot. It is.
No
In the shotgun. Okay, yeah. You didn't need to. That looked like a little bit of quick movement, but
Yep.
Morgan was in there quickly and bringing down Crosby West in the backfield. I think that's going to be a loss. I saw number 85 back there, Noah Berkland. He's going to run off because he lost his helmet.
Yeah, it looks like he got a loss of 2 on second down here.
Okay. How long did we have a white member in the back of the family in the backfield? Because did Noah come in right after Micah, or was there a year without him?
You're asking a lot out of me.
if any of the whites, they have my cell phone number. Give me a text and let me know if we ever had a year where we didn't. In the shotgun again is Dalley's going to bring Livingston in motion from the right to the left. Now he's looking. And he's scrambling, coming right. He's going to square his shoulders, see if he can get a man downfield. It's picked, but it's out of bounds.
Yep, out of bounds.
That was a dangerous throw and a difficult throw to turn your shoulders like that and deliver.
Left-handed quarterback rolling out to the right and a deep throw like that. That's tough.
Very tough. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 12. Ball on the 29-yard line after the tackle for the loss on second down. Dalley's going to have an empty backfield now. Trips to the left, 2 to the right on 3rd and 12. 7:29 remaining in the first quarter here. Low snap. Dalley's looking. He's got his man caught and pushed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. That catch made by Owen Lishman.
Ooh, that's close. You're half a yard, it looks like. Definitely, they know what they're doing on this down. You got 4th down, you know what they're going to do.
So that was a 11-yard. They needed 12 and they got 11. Lishman with his first catch. And Ridgeline's now facing a 4th, and it's a short one, isn't it? Where that stick is showing, it might even be less than 1. And they're going to have I formation with Crew Jones and Cohen Richards. Cohen is the fullback. Give it to Crew. Crew pounds his way forward, and he's got enough. Good job by Cohen Richards. Just had to hit that first guy coming through, and then it's going to be awfully tough to bring down Crew Jones on the first hit.
Yeah, that's a special package right there. That's good short down yardage play right there with those guys in there. Cohen is your lead blocker. That's great.
They spotted it at the 14. Does that sound right? So you're going to give Crew 4. And Ridgeline now at the 14-yard line. Under 7 to play here in the first quarter. Ridgeline's had the ball the entire time. 2 receivers on the left side. Noah Fiafi in the backfield this time. Heavy package on the right side. All sorts of time. Good job by the offensive line. And now Dalley's going to find his man. Right. Touchdown, Ridgeline. That's Owen Lishman in the corner on the left side for the touchdown. Perfectly thrown ball. So a 14-yard strike for the touchdown to Owen Lishman. And Ridgeline, the first team to find pay dirt here in the opening ball game of the 2020. What are we at now? 2025, 26. You know what's always confusing to me is these kids are 2026 graduates, but when you look it up, it'll be a 2025 team. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Kick is up and good. That kick was by Braxton Perry. And Ridgeline's got themselves a 7-0 lead. Nick, you're going to get that a few times.
It's going to happen.
You're going to get it a few times.
It's going to happen. I'm all right.
Lance, we can take a quick break on this one if you want to hit that ad break button, and we'll be on our way.
Political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
Ridgeline leading 7-0 here in the first quarter. We'll see how the defense can stack up against Morgan. Kick is by Braxton Perry. It's going to be short to the 10 and fielded there and brought to the left side. Good coverage that time. They're going to bring him out of bounds around the 23-yard line. So it looks like Braxton Perry's going to kick off and do some field goals. The point afters. We don't know if anybody will be different doing field goals. But Aaron Young was here for also 35 years. And finally graduated.
Yep.
Do you realize Aaron Young was on the team that won the state championship with Caden and Strat and Noah? Yeah,
really?
He was a freshman. Never missed a point after and led the state in scoring.
Wow.
Listen to that.
That's awesome.
And never attempted
That's awesome.
a field goal.
Really?
It was all on point afters.
Oh, my heck.
That means that team scored a ton of points. Pitch play to the right side. Good hole over there, and the gain of probably 15. That's number 17. Brody Peterson with the carry. This is where I'm gonna need you for a little bit here as we try to figure out names and numbers. Well, in the first game of the season, you don't know who has been their dudes. So Morgan in the shotgun. It's number 2, the lefty. He's gonna airmail his intended receiver. So the number 2 listed here is Eli Mortensen, but but the number doesn't match the name. Yep, because he's not a wide receiver throwing the pass. I can't imagine. No. So we're gonna have to try to figure that out. PA announcer just said Mortensen. Throw again. This one quickly on the outside. Good catch. That's by number 0, which is not on this roster. Number 0 with the carry. Sounds to me like PA got his roster from the same place I did. And he's running with it. He's confident. He is confident. Again, the run the opposite direction is stacked up. Good job by the defense that time. See if you can pick a number. Is that 17 again? Yep. Peterson? Yep. Loss of, they're giving him no gain. No gain? Okay. Matt Alice in on the play, the sophomore. Crew Jones in there as well. We're gonna try to get this right, folks, but at least by our roster, we got to have a name. So we're gonna go with Mortensen on because he's listed as number 2 as the quarterback till somebody can help us out. Pass again out to number 0. We're gonna need to know him. It looks like, and that's gonna be a gain of 6. Yep. Knocked out of bounds by Woodland. Yeah, we've got some roster things to sort out for sure. That's actually, I'm gonna give him 7 on that one. Because they were right at the down marker. Yep. So if it is Mortensen, he is 2 for 3 right now. And they're having to talk some things through. Maybe we can send our trusty Oliver up. We got some guys right out the door that might be able to tell us. See if you can ask these guys their quarterback's name. Make sure, and then number 0's name. In the shotgun again. Oh. Man, him. I don't think the O-line moved on that one. I don't either. I think we got a little encroachment happening here. Excited on a 3rd and 4 to make a stop. And that gives them the automatic first down on the penalty. Okay. That's number 0. Okay, Eli Mortensen is 0. Randall is number 2. Good work, Alls. Randall now scrambling left. The lefty can throw from that direction. He's just going to be pushed out of bounds and get a couple yards out of that. So Randall with his legs. He's going to get, 5, Lance? Yep, they come out in the spread option out there, and he comes across, and there was just tight coverage and nowhere to go with the ball to run it and get 5.
Good job by the quarterback.
Yep, Randall. You don't every day see two left-handed quarterbacks facing off against each other, do you?
In a duel, yep, this is good.
So Randall will get 5 yards out of that one on the run. Pitches it right side to Peterson. There he's going to follow his blockers. They got him in the backfield for a loss. Good job. Down there is Cooper Clark.
Yeah, you got Cooper, and I think you got Cohen Richards as well over there on the tackle.
And I thought I saw Perkins back
Perkins,
there.
Yep. Yeah, there was a gang there.
Good job on the pursuit that time.
Loss of 4.
Loss of 4 for Peterson. Randall is hammered, just sacked in the backfield. That's going to be
that's Cooper.
That's about a 9-yard loss, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a solid rush. Wow. Came untouched to the quarterback, and that was a sure tackle for sure.
Excellent job that time by the Ridgeline defense, and that's going to bring up probably a punt situation.
Yeah, you're what, 4th and almost 17 yards?
Yep, and a loss of 8 on that one. So here comes the punt. It's going to be a spiral and probably hit end zone. Yep, it does. Okay, so Ridgeline's going to get it back here, Lance, and they're already leading 7-0. Morgan had a couple good plays there. Just were unable to convert after 2 really good defensive plays by this defensive line.
You know, that first play, the second play that they came out, and you get a good 13, 14-yard run. That sets the defense a little bit on their heels, but man, they dug in right there at the end, and they really showed some toughness there and got some really big plays, pushed them back, and now you've got the ball back to your offense.
So offense trots back out on the field. They have their play already. No need to huddle. They're going to split 3 guys to the right side, just 1 on the left.
So
I believe it's Crosby West on the left side of Daly in the shotgun. Daly barking signals. They're going to give it to... That's not West. I think that's Perry.
Yep, that's
a newcomer.
Yep, Hudson.
Hudson Perry.
Yep,
is new to the program. They are excited about him. He brings some speed to more speed, I should say, to the backfield.
Yeah, just a slight change of pace. He gives you a good burst. I mean, he's an athlete. That kid can run really fast.
Good to have him as he gets good 7 yards on that one. He stays, nope, that's now Noah Fia, if I'm not mistaken, in the backfield. So the 3rd different runner. Daly on a quick little throw to Cook, and Cook's going to get the first down. Play started from the 27. They're going to mark it at the 30, nose of the ball on the 35. So that's a 8-yard gain. And Cook's first catch of the ballgame. And huddling up are the Riverhawks. 2:53 remaining in the first quarter. Sorry we haven't been able to figure out the time.
You can blame me.
No, you blame us all. Let's just blame all of us. 2 receivers on the right side, tight end on the left side. A couple of them, actually. Man in motion is Livingston and Grant, and the snap comes low to Daly, and it goes under his legs, and he's got to just jump on it. That's going to be a big loss. 35 all the way back to the 23.
That also shows a little maturity, too. Broken play, best thing to do is just jump on the ball.
Yep.
Live to play another down. You're 2nd and long now, but the way they're driving the ball, you got good confidence in the offense here.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got plenty of weapons out there to go that far in their couple plays they have. 2nd down and long, 22 yards to go. 3 receivers on the right side. Looks like Crew Jones on the far left. Daly dropping back. He's got a man over the middle. It goes through Graham's hands.
That is uncharacteristic.
Yep, he just dropped it. He was trying to make his move before the ball caught there. He did feel a guy coming, but I think he wanted to catch it and make a quick little move. Because if he would have caught it and made that guy miss, he had a lot of green grass.
Yep, there was space. That was a good tight window that Nate threw that into, and that play will be there again.
Yeah, Nate had that one on the money. Graham would probably like it back. 3rd down now. And 22. 2 receivers to each side. Looks like Fia in the backfield. Dally dropping and rolling. He's got a little room, but not enough. He's going to even go back further, get a little block, and now he's got some space. Nate's looking for somebody. Nobody went deep enough for him. They all came up to try to help.
Wow.
He had created a lot of time and some space. The only thing that worried me was if somebody would get called on a crackback thing, but they all did a pretty good job holding off.
They held back really good. They just got in the way enough for Nate to get to the complete opposite end of the field, and, man, he put a lot of miles on that one.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 22, and they're on their own 23-yard line. So it's a punt situation. It looks to me like Crosby West is going to handle the punt. He's a goalie for the soccer team, if I'm not mistaken. There's no reason he's not able to really boot this thing. What do we got back to receive? Is that a 2-7?
Yep. And
West's kick gets out of there, bounces at the 50, and goes out of bounds around the 40, the Morgan 47. So that is a 30-yard net kick there for West. And giving the ball back to Morgan.
Okay, now we got some numbers straightened out. This might be helpful.
Yes, if we can get some.
Yeah. Thanks,
it takes a series or two. Ollie hooked us up. All right. Randall in the shotgun. Is that a 36 next to him? Belinsky? Oh, Belinsky's hit immediately. Easton Hammond just let him have it. So far, I'm liking this defensive line. That's a loss of 1.
And Jonathan Grohl, too, in on that tackle.
Okay.
Yep. No, I don't think Easton's not out there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Jonathan Grohl.
Well, good eyes. That's a loss of 1. Randall in the shotgun. He's under pressure again. He sneaks through it all and then dives forward across the 50. Positive yards, maybe about 5. Yep. It was 2nd and 11. Yep, they're going to give him 5. Ball now on the 49-yard line on the Ridgeline side of the field. Randall in the shotgun. He's looking right immediately. He's got a man, and he had beat him, but that pass was errant. Almost hit the track. It was just a quick release.
Yeah, I think that was a hurry, get rid of the football. We had some pressure coming on the quarterback, just get rid of the ball. Now you're in a punt situation with 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
So Morgan brings the punt team back in. That is, see if we can catch that number, guys. I feel like I see an 8. 98. And he's not on our roster.
Our roster does not go that deep.
No, it doesn't.
I'm looking under, can't see it.
Timeout called. I didn't notice who called it, but we're going to take a quick break and come back for the punt in just one moment.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to school.
Sorry, folks, that caught us off guard there. Here comes the punt. It is away, and Graham Livingston's back, but it's going to bounce at about the 10 and stay inside the 10. Pretty good kick. Down to the 6.
It bounced right back to the hash. I thought that thing was going out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a pretty good kick right there.
You got 16 seconds in the first quarter here.
I mean, if my numbers are right, I think that's a 43-yard boot.
Well, you're a heck of a lot better at math than I am.
And that's sad because I am so
good.
bad. Nick is the numbers guy when he helps, and I tell him I'm the wordsmith. So I'll take care of the words. He takes care of the math. Because grammatically, he's not bringing anything to the table.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
We've known that. Bless his heart.
He's bringing lots of other things, though. Lots of them. And quite frankly, I've messed up numbers more than anybody. So.
Well, after the years of listening to you guys, you do a fantastic job. I mean, those size 8 shoes of Nick's that I've got to fill into, those are going to be big shoes.
Those children 8s that he's wearing. Oh, in the shotgun is Dowley. We're going to start at the 6-yard line. Fake the handoff on the play action. Give it to Hunter Knighton coming out of the back or out of the tight end spot.
Very calm, collected. He had pressure in his face right in the end zone, but still got the ball out to Hunter, one of his favorite targets.
Where'd they mark this one?
You're on the the 12.
Okay, so it's a 6-yard gain there on the pass from Dowley to Knighton.
Probably got one more play, and then we'll flip the field.
Well, you know, I say the number 6, and I write down 12. How does that even happen?
Yeah. I
blame myself. Maybe because it's on the 12-yard line.
There you go.
They actually say 11. Sorry,
now
sorry,
Ridgeline's
Hunter. We're going to take it
to timeout.
Okay, we're going to take that to the 5-yard line. Still 8 seconds left in the quarter. Ridgeline gets a quick timeout here. You know what we need to do? I almost blew it. I forgot to print off our liners list, but fortunately I have email. We can go look that up. Appreciate all of our sponsors helping keep these ball games on the radio for you. If you are interested in becoming a high school sponsor on the Cache Valley Daily and through 104.5 The Ranch, just give the folks a call down at the Cache Valley Media Group, and they'd love to help you out. The more people, the better. They can keep these games broadcast for you.
I should sprinkle in who our offensive linemen are. I'm around them enough, but
is that where you're helping out with?
Yeah, with the freshmen, with the young group, but I get to see the big boys quite a bit. They've been working hard this summer. This is fun to watch.
All right, 2nd and 5 on the Ridgeline 11-yard line. Still trying to work their way out. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Fake the handoff on the reverse to Cook, then hand it up the middle. It looked like Fia to me, but we'll see if I missed it.
Yep,
no.
It is.
Is it?
Yep.
So Fia with a good gain there, but I think they're still a hair short, aren't they?
I can't tell where he spotted it. Looks like you're a short one.
Little short, and wow, maybe
quarter.
They haven't just moved the stick. And we hit the end of the first quarter. Ridgeline leading 7-0 here at the end of the first. We'll take a quick break and come back for the second quarter in just a moment.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness. Big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Ridgeline leading 7-0 here as we're beginning the second quarter of play. Dowley facing a third down and 1. Ball's on the 15-yard line. He's going to fake the pass out to the right and then just keep it and run it by himself and get more than enough. From the 15 all the way up to
They're putting him right on the 25.
25, so a good 10-yard gain there on the run for Nate Daly. A little more comfortable working from the 25 than they started, I think, around the 5.
Yeah, they're digging themselves out a little hole here.
Yep. Daly in the shotguns, Fia right next to him on his left. Cook on the left side, wide out. Also, I think that's Woodland. Nope, Owen Lishman on the left. Cook goes in motion from the left to the right. Looking right and finding Cook. And is it caught?
Yep, they're calling it.
Like it.
Great catch. He dove down, scooped his hands underneath the ball, and secured the catch. That was a good tight window. Nate threw that one in.
Sure was. 20 to the 27-yard line. Nope, 37. Sorry, that's a 12-yard gain. And the second catch for Brandon Cook.
Brady
Cook. And the third play action, give it back to Cook. And Brady's going to be brought down pretty quickly, but he still had a 4-yard gain on it.
You'll take that on first down, a good 3 yards. Yeah, you're about 3 yards on that catch.
And got to clean up on this stat sheet here. Daly this time looks right. He's got Graham. He makes the first guy miss, but he then gets snowed under. He's maybe give him 1.
Yeah, they're definitely loading that side wherever Graham's at. They are bringing another 1 or 2 guys over on his side.
They're going to see if other people can beat him. But so far, Daly has hit 4 different guys. Hunter Knighton's got a catch. Graham's got 3. Owen Lishman's got 2. And Brady Cook has 3. Ridgeline now at the 42-yard line, facing a 3rd and about 6. In the shotgun again is Daly, trips to the left side. Daly looking left and finds Graham, caught at the 45-yard line of Morgan and is going to get it to the 43.
That was almost the same type of window where he dropped his last one, and he was for sure going to catch that one.
Yep. We probably won't see him drop another one for a while.
No.
Might as well get it out of the old system early. Now at the Morgan 43-yard line, Daly will keep Fia next to him on his right. 3 receivers on the right side, and 1 is Cook on the left side. Looking over at Cook and motioning a hand signal. Daly just dropped that snap. That one was on him, and now he's trying to scramble, and he'll be brought down. The first one, there was earlier, the first one was maybe not on him, but that one he just took his eye off.
Yeah, I was going to say he was looking at where he wanted that ball before he had the ball for sure. But good job to secure it so we didn't lose the ball there.
Yeah, for sure. A couple of these miscues are definitely the first game getting the rust off type of deal, I think. This is all the way back on the Ridgeline side of the field now at the 47-yard line. So that's a 10-yard loss for Daly. He's had a 10-yard loss and a 12-yard loss on similar type of plays. He's going to fake the handoff and look downfield deep. He's going to be underthrow this one a little.
Oh.
And pretty good defense out there. Do you think you saw some contact?
That was good defense. That backside hand came around pretty early there, but still, I think he could have had an opportunity to catch that.
Yeah, those are ones where you, as a receiver, you kind of need to extend for it. Don't let it get to you. You go get it.
Yep.
And but Owen Lishman did have a lot of duress from the front and the back, I think.
The ball was where it needed to be, I think. That's just going to be a tough, I mean, it's a 50-50 ball at that point.
Out of his hand, I thought he underthrew him by 5 yards, but it kept floating on me.
Yeah, it did.
Now you got a 3rd and very long. The scoreboard says 20 from the Morgan 47-yard line. Trips to the left, 1 on the right, and the pass out to...
Great job.
Is that Crew Jones?
Nope, that is Noah Fia.
Noah Fia. Good catch by Noah. He had to go down and get that. I saw the 0 and thought it might be a 40, but it was a 30, and a good catch, but that's not nearly enough. Marked at the 50, so it's only a 3-yard gain after the catch by Fia.
Yeah, he definitely went down, got that on his fingertips, make sure he got the catch and got some positive yards.
Now you got a 4th and forever, and Crosby West is back to kick. Ball is right at the 50-yard line. There's the snap. Crosby gets it away, and it's going to land at the 15 and just be bouncing around. Morgan player fields it, gets up the left sideline for some positive yards. I believe
Hansen.
Was it Hansen? Okay. He made something out of nothing, if you ask me.
Did. What did he gain after he touched that? Almost 15 yards.
Pretty close.
Yeah, he dug him out of a hole there. Oh, looks like 10 yards.
Pretty good job. So Morgan's going to take over at their own 19-yard line. 7:42 remaining in the first half. Ridgeline leading just 7-0. Snap is a little low, but handled, and skirting through the middle there. Everybody kind of lost him. Was number 4, Owen Gilson, and he was brought down by, I believe, number 5, Hunter Shawley.
Hunter Shawley. Second down, 2nd and 4.
Again, a handoff up the middle, this time by Jack Hurd.
Looks like that's Landon Perkins.
But I said, it does say Jack on here. PA said Jake, it says Jack. That was only about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, they're trying to pick up the pace a little bit, looks like.
Who was that last run by? It was Gilson, Owen Gilson. And he had more like...
Oh, got to get the towel off the field. Get the towel off. There you go.
All right, so first down, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Pitch play goes out to the left side to George Thurston.
They snuffed that one out,
and yep, great pursuit by Ridgeline. Who'd you see down there?
Looks like Cohen Richards was in on it, and looks like Hunter was out there. I mean, there was like 4 of them right on the ball.
Great pursuit by the Ridgeline defense. That's going to be a loss of 3.
Yeah.
It looks like a long 3. I mean, it's almost close to 4. Yeah. We'll say it's a 3-yard loss. Ball on the 25-yard line. If it's 25, then it was a 4-yard loss. Setting up a screen play. They got their man out there, and now they got room all the way down that sideline and pushed all out of bounds right around the 50-yard line.
Braxton Perry pushing him out of bounds. The last ditch effort there.
Flag over there on that far sideline, though. Wonder what they saw there.
There was plenty of open space there. Oh, they're waving it off.
Waving it off.
Yep. That was a pretty quick decision to wave that one off.
Yeah, no, really not a whole lot of conversation about it.
No, there wasn't.
That's going to be a 24-yard gain on the pass play to, I think, Peterson. Did you see 17 on that?
Yeah.
I thought I did too. Another quick hitter right up the middle is going to be stood up. And a short gain of about 2. Gilson again on the run. Cooper Clark on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 48-yard line of Ridgeline. They're going to go up over top. They got their man, and what a catch. And a flag comes in.
Yep.
That's a great catch, folks.
Unfortunately, it looked like Braxton did not try to get his head around on that one, and that's being dropped right where it needed to go.
Perfectly thrown, and to catch that takes a lot of concentration. They're going to decline that because they're all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's a 40-yard catch or pass and catch. I think it was Peterson again. Was it?
Yeah. Yep.
I hope I didn't.
I think you're right.
17.
Yep. If this roster's accurate.
Yeah, if this roster's accurate. I just couldn't. I see 7. I just wasn't sure if I saw the 1 on the side. In the shotgun again is Randall. Going to give on a reverse. He's going to make that corner. Touchdown, Morgan. Ball from the 9-yard line, a 9-yard touchdown run by number 4,
Owen.
Gilson. Is that right?
No,
Owen Gilson.
Yep.
9-yard touchdown run for Gilson, which puts our score to 7-6. Point after pending could tie this thing up. And on to try the point after.
89.
Is it 89? Because if it's 89, then
that's
where
our
3?
roster. Are you getting a 3 out of that?
I think it's a 3.
You are. You're right.
Carter Gorham. Kick is a bullet and a knuckleball, but right through. So the point after is good, and now we have a tie ball game, folks. With 9:37 remaining in the second quarter, we'll be back in just a moment.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Ridgeline and Morgan all tied up 7-7. Kickoff coming from the mystery kicker. This is a short one and fielded by Cook at the 15 on a bounce. And he's brought down pretty quickly at the 17. That was a little dangerous, though, to let that thing bounce.
Yeah.
Could go anywhere.
Definitely risk.
But Brady Cook handled it. And now the Ridgeline offense will come back out. Is that a 5? The goalpost is right in the line.
Yeah, it is 5.
5:34 remaining.
If I lean way over here, we can get it.
Way to the right there. You know, I don't know if how much you've seen on Deseret News, but there's a guy named Perry, and he does the Perry's Power Guide, and he picks the teams based on, I don't know, all sorts of numbers, and he's usually pretty good. And this one, they only have Ridgeline favored by just a few points. I'll check it for you. Dally dropping back's got all sorts of time. Now he just decides to run it. He's tucked it. He's up to the 30. He's the 35, and skirts forward before jumping out of bounds and gets to about the 42.
Yeah, it looked like he picked up about 4 more yards. Like he was going to go out of bounds and then picked up another 4.
Yeah. From the 17, is that where about he was?
Yeah.
To the 42. Yeah, he kind of tricked everybody and got a few more out of that. 25-yard gain on the run by Dally. He's in the shotgun now. Trips to the 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Directly behind him, I believe, is Perry. Give it to Perry going up or is that? Nope, that's Crosby West. We're going to get him right. First game, folks.
Well, and they're gonna spread that out between the 3 backs pretty even. They like to kind of, each back has something special about them.
A little different.
Just a little twist there, but which is unlike it. I mean, we haven't done that before Ridgeline. You don't have multiple backs that they can spread the ball out with.
Yeah, the white boys, JT and Noah, and Micah, they both had the speed, and they could. Their lateral movement was incredible. I mean, they were just very, very good backs. We'll see what we can get out of that position this season. Crosby West right next to Dally. Dally looking right, and he's got his man. That is Graham Livingston, and a really nice open field tackle by number 22, Jake Halls.
And that sun's got to be right in their eyes right now.
Yeah, that's a tough catch out there. So Crosby West had the 2-yard run, and then that was only about a 4-yard catch on that one. Again, great job by Halls for Morgan. 3rd down and about 4. Trips to the left this time. Dally looking, And looked like it was picked, and then it came out of his hands and went closer to Brady Cook. He's trying to sell that he caught it.
He was trying to sell it. He almost did a good job there, but yeah, it definitely hit the ground.
All right, what do you do now, Coach? You got 4 minutes left in the half.
Well, this is definitely a statement down.
Yeah,
I mean, you're midfield, 4th down. You've got 4 minutes left in the second quarter. This is showing confidence in your guys. Like, hey, we're going to go out and get this first down.
Yep, 4th and about 4. Watch for a hard count, though.
Yep.
See if they get a cheap first down here. My guess is Morgan will be pretty disciplined on this. Dally in the shotgun, very heavy package. Graham Livingston comes in motion, fake the handoff to him. Dally up the middle, he's got enough and pushes forward, and he needed 4, and he's going to get about 7.
Wow, yeah, that was just a QB keep all the way with pulling guard there. Kyler to clear the way and
a little misdirection using Graham on that reverse, seeing if they could get a couple guys to pop out there with him.
Yep.
So this is going to be spotted on the 43-yard line of Morgan. Whoop.
Yeah, I'll sprinkle in a little bit. There's Kyler May. He was pulling guard on that one. Give the big dogs some credit.
Yep. That's an 8-yard gain.
Yeah.
By Nate Dally. He's in the shotgun again. He's got a man directly behind him. Crosby West, I believe. Out in the flats on the right side to Livingston. That's, for all intents and purposes, that's a run play. I mean, I know he threw it, but it's in the backfield, and to see what Graham can do with his legs.
Who's number 8? I got nothing that made that tackle.
I don't know either.
Well, number 8 made the tackle there for Morgan.
So that's a 2-yard gain to Graham Livingston.
I feel like there's a lot of issues with this roster.
Yeah. It's rough. I try to go search it out and find what I can.
Well, the first game of the season, it's tough. Mm-hmm. No fault to you.
I blame myself. In the shotgun again is Dally bringing in motion Livingston. They hand it to Crosby West, and he's stuffed right at the line. Actually, he's going to lose 2.
Yep. Yeah, that didn't stand a chance from the first. There was a wall of white jerseys met him behind the line of scrimmage.
Morgan, they've just had a good program for a long time.
Solid.
Yeah,
even from their, like Nick was saying in the pregame, like their little league teams all the way up. Solid program. You know, a lot of the high school coaches have kids down in that younger age, and they've been coaching them for years.
Mm-hmm. Well, similar to Ridgeline, yeah, like you said. They're Ridgeline's favored only by 11 and a half in this ball game.
Really?
Yep. If you put any stock in that stuff.
Yeah.
3rd and long, good throw, good catch. Livingston at about the 29-yard line.
Now you got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Clock's running.
Yep, 14-yard gain that time. And the clock is running. You know they want to find the end zone, not settle for a field goal try. In fact, at this point, the field goal would be very deep.
Yep.
Dally in the shotgun. Graham Livingston out on the right side, Cook on the left side. Hand it up the middle to Crosby West, and he had room.
Jeez.
That's 10 yards.
Yep. Oh, and the helmet came off.
Helmet comes off.
Yeah. And Crew Jones over there, lead blocking.
Good run. Yeah. Good blocking, good run by Crosby West. He hit that gap pretty quick.
Yeah, he was moving. That was a full steam ahead and had plenty of grass in front of him.
1st and 10, ball now down to the 19-yard line on the 10-yard gain. West will stay right next to Dally on his left. 2 receivers on the left side. I see Hunter Knighton and Brady Cook. On the right side is Livingston. Low snap. They give it to West, and he's tripped up in the backfield by number 55. Nope, 85.
Oh, we do have him on the roster.
Noah Birkland. You don't usually see an 8-5 as a
middle linebacker. No.
That's a 4-yard loss that time. And breaking huddle is Ridgeline with, is that just 38 seconds now? That's cranking away.
Yeah, it is.
35 seconds left, 7-7 is the score here in the second quarter. Crew Jones comes in motion from left to the right. Dowley's going to try to throw it. Nobody really there. Now they get Jones, and he's going to try to power his way forward, and he's going to get maybe a yard past the original line of scrimmage, and timeouts are going to have to happen.
Yeah, well, if that clock's right, that was their last timeout.
Okay, so they don't have much more. They're going to have to make some plays to the sidelines, some throws to the sidelines. It's going to be back up to the 19, so that's about a 4-yard catch for Crew Jones. It's his first catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different receivers have made a catch this evening. Ridgeline 7, Morgan 7. I want to remind you that Castelite sponsors our rock hard tackle of the game. Whether you're looking for brick for your home or tile for a bathroom remodel or pavers for a new walkway, think about Castelite online at castelite.com. And Napa Auto Parts sponsors our best part of the game, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts supplies parts to over a dozen local Napa Auto Care centers. You can count and trust on their ACE SE certified mechanics. Adams Wealth Advisors powers your video experience. They want to understand your family, your jobs, and hobbies and goals to earn your financial trust. At Adams Wealth Advisors, you can schedule a time to visit with an advisor today at adamswealthadvisors.com. 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. Ridgeline and Morgan all knotted up at 7. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Fiafi in the backfield with Dowley. Dowley now looking. Got a man over the middle, and he overshoots him. And undercut is Brady Cook.
Kind of undershoot, and then Hunter even had a chance to catch that too. Just fell just short of Hunter in the end zone.
Is it possible he was actually going to Hunter and not Brady?
It depends on what you would ask him right now.
Yeah.
Just like, which one were you going for?
Brady really got up high to try to get that ball, and his legs were taken out from under him, and he flipped. He landed somewhat safely, though, not right on his noggin, so that's good. Now you got 4th and 9 from the 18-yard line with 10 seconds left. Well, 11 if you want to get technical. See if they can score here on this one. Quickly to Graham. Graham spins, and they miss him, and he finds the end zone.
Wow.
What a not only a good catch, but what a play with his legs after the catch.
How many yards was that?
18. That was, first of all, how can you be Morgan and not know where he is?
Yeah. In that situation, that point in the game, second half, they're wanting to get a score.
You know they're going to go to him.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Ooh.
Bad. The snap was a little low.
Just a fumbled snap and didn't get it up in time for Braxton.
Yeah, Crew Cox couldn't get that down on the hold, and Braxton hesitated just a second.
That was a bit of a worm burner.
Yeah,
back.
I have 2 sons that have had to kick field goals, or excuse me, point afters, and it is such a timing thing. Everything has to go right. The snap's got to be good, the catch got to be good, the hold's got to be good, and then your timing has to be perfect coming forward. And that's just for a PAT. When you're trying to go for a field goal, that's now you got a different angle, all that sort of stuff. It's so much harder than I think than people think it is.
Well, and you don't get a ton of reps. I mean,
no.
It's like, let's get some kicks in. Yep.
Well, you'll watch the kickers will be out there working on their own with a hold, with a little apparatus that holds it for them, but they're not working on the snap and the hold and the timing nearly as often as you probably would like to.
Yeah.
So the point after is no good. And we're going to see Perry kick it off here with 6 seconds remaining. I thought that could be the last play of the game, but there's still a solid 6 here. I wonder if they'll have him squib it. Nope, he's going to put his foot into it. That's a really good one.
That was a good
Get
kick.
there. Oh, to the
right
one.
to the one.
Another yard, and they wouldn't have been able to bring it out. But now down the sideline and pushed out of bounds. Did I see a flag? Oh, no.
No, just probably a towel coming off. Everybody's got a towel.
Yeah, and you know what, Nick? I don't want to jinx this
or
by
Lance.
saying what I'm going to say. But did I say Nick? He just walked in.
Yeah, there he is. Oh,
Lance,
I got to get off.
No, you don't. You're going to stay on that thing. And we're going to get another set of headphones for you.
Oh, you do have that third set.
So
shoot.
Let me go to break for 30
Nick, we
seconds.
don't have one. Okay.
Put us to break, and we'll get him ready.
is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Cheerleader.
This broadcast's gone downhill in a hurry. Are you playing this music?
Hey, I can only do. We're gonna get Lance trained up on
Oxed in?
Yeah, we're gonna get him trained up on his Bluetooth and his play. By the way, you got to come up with a playlist. Nick brings all sorts of crazy playlists. Songs.
Edited. Make sure it's edited.
Yeah.
Just get the non-E versions of the songs.
Again, it's that size 8.5 shoe I've got to fill.
Yeah, they're not easy.
It's like a 15.
Welcome to the press box. That's the Patriot Nick Zollinger, and what we're seeing from the press box is an awfully good, tight battle right now between two pretty solid teams.
Yeah, good football team.
Yeah,
good
how you
football
feeling?
teams
How you
out
guys
there.
feeling down there?
Yeah, we're feeling like it looks like they're run blitzing a lot of our run plays, and those linebackers are getting penetration. We're just not able to identify and pick them up soon enough. Running the ball's been a challenge, but Graham Livingston's made some big-time plays in that first half.
That touchdown catch.
Yeah, that was huge.
Was big. When Lance and I were saying, how do you not know where he is right there?
Yeah, breakdown on Morgan's defense for sure.
Even if he catches right there at the 5, just make a tackle. But he made a miss and he found the end zone.
Couple of new plays we haven't seen on defense. That we've seen the sweep, but we haven't seen kind of the pitch sweep and get to the edge. They've been pinning and pulling to get outside, and that's caused us a couple problems. And then that deep ball on their sideline that Braxton Perry I thought had pretty good coverage. When you look at the pass interference called there and the one not on Owen Lishman, it's kind of like, okay, Owen looked like he was mauled about as bad, but props to that kid for catching the ball.
Yeah, I mean, they declined
either way,
pass
right.
interference. It's a really good play there. Yeah, and that one, I asked Lance, I said, did you think there was contact? I mean, if you asked the guys over there, they'd say no, yes. It was close. I thought it was close.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah, so offensively, though, I mean, I feel like that there's stuff there, but there's the running game every once in a while will look really good. And then next thing you know, they're getting penetration.
And it just depends on if those linebackers are able to hit those running lanes and get into the backfield and get those TFLs. If we're able to pick them up and get to where we want to get to, we just haven't been able to get to the spot yet where that play is designed to go because of that blitz pressure that they're bringing with those linebackers.
Defensive line, Ridgeline's defensive line, I think looks really good right now.
Yeah, really good. And they're playing against the run as good as Morgan is. We're doing it with 4 guys. Morgan's doing it with 6 or 7 sometimes with those linebackers coming downhill.
So shouldn't that mean like
I'd like to see some RPOs in the second half, but we'll see what Coach Jeremy Livingston does.
Even a screen pass should be able to dump right behind there if they're going to bring that many guys.
You just got to time it up. I got to get down to the locker room, but I came up here for one reason.
What's
a
that?
Nickname.
Oh, you're going to give Lance a nickname?
Lance has got, everybody here has got options. Okay. Listeners, send in your vote. It's either Lance the Pioneer Campbell, or it's the Mountain Man Lance Campbell. You take your pick.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That's so much better than stinking.
I've been more nervous
bear.
about the nickname than anything else tonight.
Well, the Patriot and the Cinnamon Bear.
We are gonna look. He's not up here.
Everybody loves the Cinnamon Bear.
I don't want a nickname. To be honest with you.
Do we send it to the listeners?
No.
Let the listeners vote. The listeners demand a nickname. I like the Mountain Man, but you guys can pick.
The Mountain Man Lance Campbell is pretty awesome.
Thanks, Nick.
That's pretty good.
Well, I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I was too, to be honest with you. Yeah. I mean, because look at the one he's trying to give me.
I know.
For a few years now, and I hear it, and I'm like, you guys, this is not the one.
It's not one from your childhood. It's not one from when you played basketball.
Not even
where
close.
Are you coming up with this?
Well,
right?
He's pulling it from places you don't want to know where it's coming from. I'll tell you that. Lance, let's. He came up here so fast I haven't been able to tally my statistics. So let's go ahead and take a break here and let our listeners hear from our sponsors, and I'll come back with those statistics in just a moment.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness. Big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness. Big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections to breaking news to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections to breaking news to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
Well, let's do one. Hit one. There you go. Boom.
Blue. I like blue.
Yeah. He's running the boards now, folks. He's running the boards. Welcome back to Ridgeline High School, Ridgeline and Morgan. In a good one here. Ridgeline leading 13-7. And I have some stats for you. Now, here's another thing. Nick used to here. I'm gonna hook us up here before we get into this. What I like, Nick used to do a little background music for my stats.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of next level, Lance, if you know what I mean.
I do need to get that playlist going.
It's pretty next level.
I'll work on that.
But what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to go to a little playlist I had at one point, and I found one that I thought would be just the right one. And you can kind of tell me who you think it is.
Like what song this is?
Yeah, and there's no lyrics with it.
Oh, well, this is Post.
Yeah,
Posty.
And I found it without.
The kids say.
I found it without the lyrics, and so it's going to be perfect background. It gives us some smooth vibes right now. You right? You like that?
Yeah.
Well, let's bump to this, shall we? Here we go.
Absolutely.
If I was to ask you how many completions you think Ridgeline had in that first half, what would your guess be?
I'm going to give you 12.
16.
Oh.
Yeah, they completed 16 passes on 22 attempts, did Ridgeline. And now, on the flip side, how many do you think Morgan got? If you're guessing.
If I'm guessing.
Because sometimes it feels different than it actually is.
Especially when you got that first game jitters. I'm going to say 7.
They completed 4 on 6 attempts, so pretty good. Ridgeline with 145 yards on their 16 completions to Morgan's 82. Remember, though, I think 40 of them came on one of it. As far as rushing the ball, Ridgeline has tried to carry the ball 18. Well, they've had officially 18 carries. A few of those have been snaps and sacks and things like that. So 18 carries for 63 yards. Morgan's carried the ball 12 times for 39 yards. Total offense, Ridgeline 208, Morgan 121. Average yards per carry, 3.5 to 3.25 in favor of Ridgeline. But I don't know. That's
pretty even.
Pretty even. I mean, if a 208-yard total offense, if you were to get out of the game with 416 yards total offense, you wouldn't be terribly bothered with that.
No. And like both sides are pretty consistent run pass. So there's definitely a good mix from each team. But yeah, that's really consistent between both teams, just trying to establish the run and at the same time trying to get that pass game going. And they both want to throw the ball downfield. They've shown that.
I coming into this ball game, I anticipated Morgan to be just a tough-nosed, gritty team.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they'd be able to compete with Ridgeline bringing so many guys back and being such a good team.
Yeah.
But they have, man. They're right there with this Ridgeline team.
But like you say, like even though they haven't brought back a ton of kids that we know of, that program's just been solid year after year. So it's the next guys up, and they're putting up a good fight.
I mean, I know I'm looking forward already a long time, but just because Ridgeline's losing so many good seniors this year doesn't mean they won't have guys coming, because they do. Yep. You know as well as anybody, the underclassmen, the guys that are playing JV right now, that's a solid group as well.
Yeah, it's going to be – these programs show no sign of slowing down.
No. The sophomore group, I don't know about the group that are juniors, but the sophomore group now, just because we have kids that age, they were competing in mini bowls and getting there and being very, very good.
And
then against Morgan.
But they
against
met them
Morgan
a lot of times against Morgan.
And then there's, I believe, an 8th grade group right now that is really, really good that is coming along too. So
3 solid teams.
The program is healthy, very, very healthy.
Shout out to Ryan Rockhill's youth league.
Yeah. Ridgeline's going to kick off this one. Last time Perry was able to get one to the 1-yard line. See if he can get this one to the end zone. And see if Ridgeline can take care of the special teams here. This one's kind of an inverted spiral, and it's fielded at the 10.
Oh.
Brought out to the 22-yard line. The first down there for Ridgeline.
That was Hudson Perry.
Was
first
it?
One
yeah,
there.
he showed that speed you were talking about.
Yep.
So this is a big possession for both teams. Both teams looking to Ridgeline wanting to keep him out of the end zone, and obviously Morgan would like to come in and stay close in this ball game. Bringing out their quarterback, Cade Randall. They're going to put Eli Mortensen on the right side, along with Jack Hurd. Hurd goes in motion. They're going to hand it up the middle, and he is just snowed under by a host of blue jersey. Cohen Richards is there. Landon, and then I see 58 in there as
Matt.
well. That Matt Alice?
Yep, Matt Alice.
Right there in the middle of it. He's playing the nose guard.
Was that number 16 that was carrying it? George Thurston?
Believe so.
Yeah.
Now under pressure is Randall, and he is hit as
nobody in the area at all.
As he throws.
How did they not throw a flag on that?
They were looking for intentional grounding, right?
No one was in the area, and he was in the pocket. Like, that was close to nobody. Nobody was within at least 10, 15 yards of that pass. They didn't not even a thought to throw the flag.
16, Thurston did not have a carry in the first half.
Unless my eyes are wrong, but looks like that's...
He's back there.
Yeah.
I see him right now, so he's getting some looks. Fake it to him this time, and now looking downfield, Randall's got his man wide open, and he's going to waltz to the end zone. That's
hold your
Mortensen.
water. Hold your water. We got a flag.
We got a flag?
Yep. There was a pretty good hold there, too, on Cohen Richards as he was edge rusher, just enough to free up a little bit more time for that quarterback. We'll see what the refs call here.
Well, that's a good thing for Ridgeline because the...
no, not a holding, but ineligible.
Mortensen was he had separated a good 10 yards.
I didn't see the ineligible man downfield, but I did see a hold that either way, Ridgeline's glad there was a flag on that one.
Bringing it back. Wow. So Morgan is now going to be facing a third, and we'll see how far they march this off. Just 5.
Yep.
So 3rd and 15. Ball's going to go back to the 21-yard line. And Randall is in the shotgun. He's got trips to the left side, one on the right. Now he's rolling left. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it downfield.
Jump ball.
And they're going to get a pass interference call on
that's Braxton
Perry.
Over there. Now, what about that one, Dave? I mean, he had position. They were both going for the ball, and that ball was just, that was overthrown.
Braxton was on his back, but I didn't see a ton of.
No, they both
jumped. It was kind of a jump ball thing.
Like another 50-50 ball. I just didn't see enough contact there from Braxton to justify a pass interference. And again, it's the lack of consistency, right, with those other two calls in the first half. And that's what gets people most upset is when the refs are not consistent. Like, what is it then?
That's a 15-yarder, and it's an automatic first down. So from the 21 out to the 36.
I don't know. That looked like a good battle 50-50 ball.
Braxton was there. There's no getting around it. It's just.
And it's not like his head wasn't turned around. He wasn't going for the ball.
No, they were both kind of a jump ball. Now 2 on the right side. They're going to run a jet sweep to that right side. Cutting it upfield is Gilson, and now he tries to reverse the field. He's going to get about 5 yards out of this.
Cohen Richards down there starting the tackle with Landon up top.
Gilson went a long ways for 5 yards. Started from that far left side on the wide receiver position and on a jet sweep. Got to about the right side hash and then cut it back. Just so you know, the bass and the tweeters make the speakers go to war, just so you know.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. It's always good to know.
Taking note.
Yeah. Trips to the right, 1 on the left. Low snap, but handled. Stepping forward in the pocket. That's a good catch. I think he caught it.
Yeah, his hands looked to be underneath that ball.
Yeah, that's a really good catch by Owen Gilson. At first, I didn't think he was going to be able to get there, and he did and kept his hands under it. And that's to the 41-yard line, which means that was a 23-yard pass play for Gilson. Handoff straight up the middle, a couple positive yards.
Again, Ridgeline isn't bringing a ton of pressure. They're trying to leave it up to that 4-man front there to bring the pressure. But now they really seem to be running and making progress up the middle.
Handoff again up the middle, bouncing off one player, and also again getting downfield is Gilson. Or Thurston, sorry. 16 on my roster says George Thurston.
Yeah.
But it might not be right because it says wide receiver and free safety on here. So we might have to fix that one.
Definitely doesn't look like a wide receiver body.
No. Gilson on a – that was an interesting play. He came on like he was getting a reverse, but he cut it immediately upfield.
Yeah, and they're trying to speed it up a little bit. You know, no substitutions. They're just trying to get some fast-paced offense. Ooh, that
low snap again to
and it
Randall.
looked like they left early.
And that is a good throw and a better catch, and he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Morgan. That's number 4. Gilson again. Is it 4?
Yep, it was number 4.
That's not what the PA said. I'm still trying to see.
That's Owen. But he's listed as a quarterback too. But it was number 4. How many yard touchdown was that? They were.
They don't know either. Wow. I'm so upset right now.
17.
I think that sounds right. We'll say a 17-yard touchdown catch, and we're going to say it's number 4.
Forgive us if that's
especially if we wouldn't have Morgan fans listening in. They have their own TV broadcast.
Well, they've got
35 people up there.
17 TVs on every angle, end zone, press box.
They're in a high-quality operation over there.
Big Baldy. I mean, they've got every angle covered.
Yep, they do. They're in good shape over there. Point after is good. That gives Morgan the lead, 14-13 with 9:18 remaining in the third quarter. How you feeling, Lance, about this?
It's tighter than I was going to give it.
Yeah.
That was quite the drive. I mean, they had a big play called back, and then they didn't cower and kept play after play right up the middle too. That was probably what's the worst part about that for the Ridgeline defense is the fact that it was run play up the middle, which is where a lot of Ridgeline strength is.
We need to find out who. Ask them if they know who number 4 is. Because 16's been running the ball too, and we are not 100% sure that is Thurston. Thomas Hicks is wearing number 98, but he's listed as number 84. This one is in the end zone, and Graham can't bring it back. That's unfortunate. They'd like to see if he can
get
do some special teams. They don't know who that is either.
Oh, they don't. Their own people.
Well, they're going to need to know because he's been very good. Ridgeline trailing 14-13, 9:18 remaining in the first quarter. And the offense comes back out onto the field. Coming into this season, Ridgeline's ranked number 1 in 4A and Morgan number 1 in 3A. Matchup of some ones. Dally in the shotgun. Dally gets the snap, fakes the handoff, now rolls left. Oh, look how open down here.
Yeah.
Number 20, Owen Lishman was wide open. But Dally was scampering.
Yeah, he came and he broke the pocket, came over, saw tons of space, and wasn't even looking downfield because he had all that open space for himself.
So to the 32, so that's a 12-yard gain that time on the run for Nate Dally. And Dally will be in the shotgun again. Lots of guys on the right side of the line, maybe an extra tight end, and that's where they run. And it looked to me like Noah Fia. Yep, he's going to get a good run of about 8 yards. You know what? Every year in every game, when it starts getting a little bit dark like this, and then I turn on this light, and hit that light. It'll make you feel like life is so much different.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy? You get so used to where you are in the dark, and then you flip that light, and you're like, why did we not do that?
I think you're getting the reflection off my head, Dave, is what it is.
It could be mine. Between the both of us, we need sunscreen. We wear a hat or have sunscreen. And Nick too at this point, you know.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The Patriots.
Chicks dig it though, just so you know. Little quick out pattern to Graham. Graham is going to try to bounce around and get some extra yards after the catch. Does. but only a couple, and they're going to spot this one at the 49-yard line. So a 9-yard gain that time on the catch to Livingston. That an 8 or 6 up there? An 8?
8.
8:20 remaining in the third quarter. Morgan leading 14-13. And they're going to split Graham into the right side slot and Brady Cook in on the far right. Crew Jones moves from the, that was actually Owen Lishman. They're going to use some misdirection and then run back to the left side with Noah Fiafia, and he'll get 6.
They had Kyler May out there lead blocking for Noah and picking up a good run play there.
So 2nd and 4 now into Morgan territory on the Morgan 45-yard line. Ball's on the left hash. The strong side is the right side, and that's where Livingston and Cook head. Cook goes wide right, Livingston in the right side slot. Snap comes to Dally. Dally now drops back. He's going to look over the top and miss everybody.
He had a hand on it.
The closest player was actually a Morgan player, number 22, Jake Halls. My bet was to just launch it deep to Graham. I thought he had
that's where I thought
space.
He was going, and that's later in the season. We don't see that from Nate. Nate's usually right on the money with those types of throws.
There were 2 guys down that direction. It was both Cook and Livingston.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if they were just running a wrong route there or what.
Yeah. Graham is a track guy too. I mean, he is very fast. It's a guy that you can use deep if you need to.
Yeah. School record for track, right?
Is it?
I think it's school or
That's
state.
Awesome. That's a pass into the backfield to Fiafia. Makes a man miss. He's
made something out of nothing on that
Yeah,
one.
he sure did. That was a lateral, I thought. I thought that was a back pass. But he made it worse, so we're going to actually have to call that a run play, which is crazy, but it was a lateral. So that's up now down to the 43-yard line.
Again, aren't
it's
they
only a gain of 2?
Aren't they, what are they? No punts yet, so this is another 4th down.
Ridgeline did punt.
We did have 1 punt.
One.
In the first half. You're right.
2. They punted twice.
But then they've also had 2 4th down conversions, haven't they?
And that sounds right.
See if they can get this third.
Yep, they're going for it. 4th and about, it's 2. It feels like a long 2, but it's 2. In the backfield was Graham. He's going to skedaddle out of there, and it's a straight run play for Nate Dally. And he needed 2, and he got about 5.
Yeah, that motion of getting Graham out emptied the box a little bit more. Got favorable numbers, and the O-line got a good push.
Yep, that's a 5-yard gain that time for Dally. He's ran for 43 yards in this ball game. Ball is spotted on the 38. What the? Something just went squirrely.
I didn't do it.
I know. That's always me. Trips to the left. Strong side is the left. Dally looking that direction. Now a good throw over outreached the jumping hand of number 45, Jace Knight.
Yeah, that's the other thing that Graham is really good at is, man, his vertical. He can get in those holes, jump up, grab those balls. Like, he jumped up and it still caught him in the belly button. Right there. I mean, that was good.
33, let's see, to the 23. That's a 15-yard pass from Dally to Graham Livingston. That's the 9th catch for Livingston.
That's that 4 years of timing between quarterback and receiver right there.
Longer than that. These kids have been playing since they were 8th grade.
At least in high school.
Yeah,
correct.
Yep, you're right.
Correct.
They even coming in as 9th graders, you could tell they'd played together, couldn't you?
Yep.
Dally drops back. That one's deflected. The intended receiver was Hunter Knighton.
Oh, and we do have some laundry on the field.
Yeah, I think that was from a hit after the ball was.
It sure was. A defenseless receiver hit.
Mm-hmm. The ball had hit the ground, and then a hit was still made on Knighton. So that's going to be a penalty against Morgan and benefit Ridgeline to the tune of 15, I would imagine.
Yeah, they're trying to plead the case that the ball was tipped, but I still think when you get a defenseless receiver like that, you can't hit him like that.
Well, it was tipped, but I thought the ball had even hit the ground before the contact was made. And there's no way to know.
That's the thing is, like, you have a case for,
replay.
like, a late hit and unnecessary roughness. It's like that. I think that overrides any tipped ball.
Mm-hmm. They haven't marked it off, though.
No, coach is coming out to argue his case over there on Morgan's sideline.
Well, it can let us remind you that the cater shop, this is all it says. Because I could have said this, Lance, because how you look is the first message you deliver. And you would have known it's the cater shop.
Absolutely.
I've spent some money at the cater shop. As the kids would say, I've dropped a bag there. I got 2 missionaries out, and then have had 2 missionaries out, and then the younger kid thinks that he needs a suit for the wedding, and
Ollie?
Ollie got a suit for the wedding too.
Look sharp.
Strat got married, for our listeners who care. Moved away. They are in Philadelphia for a good year. Dally now in the shotgun. He's got Graham Livingston over the middle, and he is going to be fast enough to beat everybody to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Ridgeline.
So from the 11?
11, yep.
11-yard.
11-yard touchdown catch. It's the second touchdown of the evening for Livingston.
Once he caught that, there was no catching him. I mean, he had a full head of steam, and, man, it was just fast to the end zone.
Absolutely was.
That's one of his best characteristics is he can catch that ball in space, and he just moves.
After the catch, he is a Wes Welker type of dude, you know. Let's see, Livingston just typing in.
We're going for 2 here.
Going for 2, and they probably should with the miss. Dally in. Yep. Going to bring in motion Livingston. Fake the pitch. Oh, look how wide open.
Man. Oh, Hunter Knighton.
Hunter Knighton is on that perfectly done 2-point conversion. So here in the third quarter, Ridgeline gets back in the end zone and then extends the lead now to 21-14 on the 2-point conversion. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Mitco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto.
Couple scores from around the region. Lance, what do you got?
So last reports I got is Skyview 14, Salem Hills 17, first half, into the first half. Then you got Logan 40, Hillcrest 7 at half.
Ooh. Logan putting 40 up on Hillcrest. That kick on the
I thought that was in the end zone.
I think both feet have to be in. Brought out from the end zone.
Joe Campbell.
Joe
with the
Campbell.
tackle.
What do you know, Joe?
Wow.
Good job by the kid.
Oh,
we are absolutely free to say that's Lance's son.
Well, yeah, I mean, proud dad moment. Good job,
As
Joe.
you should be. Good job, Joe. Named after the great Joe Campbell. For all of us who were Mountain Crest kids, we all remember Photo Joe.
Photo Joe.
He was fantastic.
Log out of Sassy.
He was. Is that one of his?
Oh, yeah.
That's his thing.
He was the IT guy there, too.
I know, before IT was even a thing. Okay, so Randall in the shotgun, low snap. He's looking right. He finds his man. That's number 7.
Hunter and Jeff Woodland in on the tackle.
Do you show a 7 on your
if
roster?
I scratch out this 1 next to it, I would, but no.
I don't either.
Bless your heart for what you got here for us. We do the best we can.
We
Dave.
can. Good pass that time and caught by this time by Peterson for the first down. So that one from the 12 out to the 27.
Oh.
So that was a 15-yard catch.
That Hunter's helmet came off on the tackle.
We've seen 3 helmets come off.
Yeah, him and Crew Jones in on that tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down, second and 8 for Morgan.
All right, so on the 30-yard line is Morgan. In the shotgun is Randall. Throwing down the left sideline and out of bounds. He got hit right as he delivered that, which probably not only made it errant, but a little bit underthrown. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 from the 30-yard line. 21-14, if you're just tuning in. Ridgeline in the lead here in the 3rd quarter. 4:03 remaining in the 3rd. Randall in the shotgun, trips to the right side. He's going to throw. Nope, he scoots forward. Now he is going to throw a little sidearm throw. What a pass in under pressure and caught by Jack Hurd. Good job that time by Hunter Shawley to make the shoestring tackle.
Yeah, that was a good save for sure.
That's a 12-yard gain, though. And Morgan's in business now, rolling to running to the right is Gilson. Good pursuit, and only a gain of about 1.
Who was the first one there? Hunter.
A couple guys that were right on that.
Yep.
They're going to give him a yard. Catching up here. I believe it was Jack Hurd that made the catch a couple plays ago. Dropping back is Randall. He's trying to go deep, and it's caught.
Oh, no.
It was picked by Graham, but there was contact by Jeff Woodland on the receiver.
Oh, yeah. It was like simultaneous, too. Like, you could see Graham had his eyes on that as soon as it got released, and he was catching that one. Oh, and he's cramping. Cramping after he got hit there?
Must have. I cramped just in bed. Did you know that?
Oh, and then you wake up so sore. Oh.
Once in a while, my toe will just go ping. It'll just cramp right up.
The ones on the feet are the worst.
They're bad. What does it mean? More bananas?
Absolutely, bananas, and you got to stay hydrated.
I don't think I have either. I need more bananas and probably some hydration. Just need to hook me up to a drip line or some sort of an
H2O.
IV while I'm like some high quality H2O while I'm sleeping. But I already have to get up to go to the bathroom in the night. That's the last thing
we don't need to even talk about that,
we
Dave.
won't. Let's
I'm
not
right
get
there
into
with
it.
you.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it.
We don't need to show our age any more than we already are.
I know. 21-14, 3:06 remaining, and we're going to figure this one out. What could have been an interception is now going to be a pass interference on a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, just that timing of that play. And that's that other point is the defenseless receiver type hit. You know, that's tough.
Yeah, both teams have had some calls go their way. Down to we're going to say now down to the 42 as they cross midfield with that penalty. So Morgan in to Ridgeline territory. Nick said that when Randall played a little last year, he was very, very effective, even as the backup.
Yeah,
and he was right in the quarterback battle at the beginning.
Yeah, he's playing like a veteran for sure.
And this time he is down. In to make the play is Landon Perkins.
The timing for that blitz couldn't have been any better. You know, they were starting to move the ball. They needed a big play from the defense, and Landon's right there to do it.
That's going to be a loss of, what is it, 10.
Yeah.
It's a 10-yard loss.
10 yards.
So back, not quite to midfield, but it's at the 48. Oh, Ridgeline's jumping.
Seemed like we had movement on this right end, but yeah, that was after the movement of the Ridgeline D-line. I feel like there's a lot of that back and forth. You know, Ridgeline makes a good play, then, you know, something like that happens. Or it's just that back and forth between Morgan and Ridgeline right now.
Now 2nd and 10 second and 12. Pass is going to be overthrown. The intended receiver was Hurd. If it's a 5-yard penalty and it's second and 10 right now, then that loss could have only have been, 7?
Oh, now you're showing off with that math skills again.
I think it had to have been 7. All right, in the shotgun. Oh, that's a low snap back to Randall. He gathers it, but now they set up.
Wow. Oh, the ball came out, too.
I don't think it was caught. They're going to call it incomplete, right?
No, he's calling it down.
Oh, there's no
way that was a completed catch. How did he call that as a down
Crew Jones, absolutely.
There's no way he completed the process of that catch there.
No, I agree with you. But you know what was really impressive? That was a screenplay set up for George Thurston, and Crew Jones wasn't fooled at all.
No. And if Crew wasn't there, there was a lot of space.
A lot of room, yep.
I still are protesting
how
you get that a catch.
I don't know, but it's still a loss. I mean, it's a completed catch. It's probably better that he caught it.
Yeah.
Because it was second and 12, and now it's second and
that was such a bang,
about
bang
15.
Play. Wow.
That's a -3 catch. And that brings up a punt. The punt is away. It's a good one, and it's going to hit and bounce back towards Morgan, but be inside the 10-yard line.
And they've got that punt down, don't they?
They do.
They get that ball right where they want it. I keep thinking that thing's going to bounce into the end zone, and it doesn't.
Yeah, credit that kicker. That's solid.
Ollie, tell your girlfriends to meet you later.
Is Ollie risen it up over there?
There's like 3 girls that come in here looking for Ollie.
Shawls.
Good thing you're in here where we can watch.
Sure. That's the way. That's what I all said.
That's because he visits the cater shop right there.
That's right. That's right. Because how you look is the first message you deliver. Okay? That's why he always has to have drip. That's what he talks about. Is he just everything got to have some drip. Right now, some of our older listeners don't understand a word that's coming out of our mouths.
I don't have the time.
When I say he's risen it up back there, nah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay, Nate Dowley in the shotgun. This would be a big possession. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. If they can put another one up there, it would be huge. But Morgan has other plans as the handoff was given to.
I can't tell if that's Crosby or.
I know.
Noah.
I'm trying to pick up the number 2.
That's.
It's a 3.
Still can't.
It's got
if it's 3, it's Noah.
It's Noah. Third. Noah Fiafia.
Yep.
On the loss of how many? Can you tell? 3-ish.
3. Yeah, call it 3.
They were right in there.
We got 1:30 left in the third quarter. Backed up in the end zone, or towards the end zone.
Dowley in the shotgun. He's actually directing a little traffic there.
Getting Owen on the same page there.
Yep. He's going to be in the left side slot, but there's 3 receivers out that direction. Rolling and thrown right to Lishman. How good of a throw was that?
Oh, my gosh. That was a tight window.
Very tight window.
Well, apparently that last-minute adjustment from Owen Lishman was what he needed.
All he needed. That's going to be completed and brought out to the 24-yard line. So that's a 14-yard gain for Lishman.
Yeah, he had double coverage, and it was one over the top and one underneath, and he still got that ball in.
It's his second 14-yard catch of the game. He's got 3 receptions. And Dowley again in the shotgun. Low snap again, goes down and gets it, and he gets it out in the flats to Graham. Graham tries to skirt through a couple of players, but they bring him down, and it's going to be a gain of 5.
Again, that should have been a no gain, but Graham's speed burst through that and able to pick up some more positive yards.
Clock is running, 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. You know what I didn't remember to do is ask Coach Cox, or remind Coach to come up after the game for an interview. It'll be interesting to see if he does. It's on me. I blame myself.
Well, it's probably the new guy.
It's not. It's all on me. Going wide out by himself is Graham Livingston. I like this.
Yeah,
I
am.
And the timeout is called. When you can get a guy like Graham one-on-one and safety is over on the other side on the help, I would just say my guy's better than your guy.
So did Ridgeline call that, or was that Morgan? Did you see who called timeout?
I don't know who called it, but
because I'm going to guess it's Morgan because they saw. Oh shoot!
Yeah,
we're out of position.
Whoops!
Yeah,
got to get that one fixed.
Yeah, that safety.
Oh, you know what? We're both idiots. It's the end of the third quarter.
Right. Well, it's the goalpost is in our way. All three numbers.
You can't see that. All right, so we're going to take a break here at the end of the third quarter. Ridgeline leading 21-14, and they have the ball, so hopefully they can do something with it.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Hey, Lance, I'm getting texts about what people think.
I've got one vote. If it's a brother, does it count?
Oh yeah, it counts.
Jake's in with the Pioneer. Jake.
He likes the Pioneer, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know why you got good ones. Whoop. I don't know why you got good options. Cinnamon Bear stinks. It's the worst.
Oh, my wife likes Cinnamon Bears.
Yeah, but not for a dude. I mean, you don't want to be called that. Nate Dowley looking left. He's got Graham. He extends and catches, and it's going to be a completed pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7. Let's see where they mark this. Yeah, that's a 7-yarder.
And you were at the break saying that Bear River 7, Cedar 37.
Yeah, they're getting
third
hammered.
quarter. Mountain Crest 24, East 0.
Wow, good for Mountain Crest. That's awesome. I think they're going to be solid this year.
Yeah, East has always got a good program too. So
yeah, they do.
That's a good win. Or heading towards a good win.
Dally in the shotgun, ball on the 37-yard line. We are now just into the fourth quarter, but barely. Ridgeline leading 21-7. Fake the reverse, keep it to Dally, and he runs and gets about 5. I saw Lance Duck Dynasty, Campbell.
Oh, so we're going off of
I'm getting some other suggestions.
Listener suggestions.
Yes.
I thought it was a vote on those too. That's too long, isn't it, though?
It feels like a lot.
That's a lot. It's got to be quick and snappy.
Yes, it does.
Like Cinnamon Bear.
That's too long, too. That's 2 words.
It's true.
So is Duck Dynasty. In the shotgun again. Dally over top to Jones. Good throw. That had to be, the touch on that was perfect.
Great hands, great catch, and wide open space there. I mean, talk about another kid that's got speed.
Yeah, and
Crew Jones
and
has got
size.
a lot of speed and size.
That's from the 42 down to the 41. 17-yard play that time to Crew Jones. Now in the shotgun again is Dally. Out on the right side to Graham. He's getting a block from Jones, and they're going to get a hold.
Wow, where though?
I think he had. I thought I saw a handful of jersey.
Well, it was, but it was inside. Like, that's exactly what you teach your kids to do. Hands inside and drive him.
What if you get your hands inside and then grab onto jersey and hold it?
That's perfectly legal.
Is in your boat or in your book or in
absolutely.
everybody's book?
Everybody's book, Dave.
Okay.
Should we take a poll?
Let's take a poll.
I'm saying he had good position. He was face to face with the defender, had his hands inside, had jersey, but it was inside. It wasn't like it was outside, his hands wrapped around him. That's exactly what you teach a lead blocker to do, especially out in space.
Well, he did it, but he's going to get. It's an infraction.
It definitely. I definitely saw it different, which never happens.
Never.
Right?
Not for a home broadcasting crew. Sometimes I have to keep Nick from yelling at officials.
Yeah, I'll try. It's the coach in the.
Oh yeah.
In the mic, it's just.
Or the dad. I mean,
I just don't know what you would expect out of it. The guy fell down, yes, but it was a great block.
How about Lance ZZ Top Campbell?
Again, is that too long?
Feels a little long.
That feels long.
Job, you keep trying. Joe, that's Joby Parker throwing in off.
Joby. Miss Joby on the staff.
Yeah, we do. He's such a good dude.
Absolutely.
I played some golf with him. Pass by Dally out into the flats.
Okay, so where's the flag on that hook? See, that's the inconsistency. It looked like he had him wrapped up before the ball. I don't know. That's a tough one.
It was intended for Cook and incomplete. They've thrown the ball a lot.
Yeah.
He's got 23 completions for 31 attempts. It's a lot. I like. We got the Pioneer and the Mountain Man.
Yeah, and I haven't seen any, like the 3 listeners I have that are representing my family. I've only got one, and it's that Pioneer.
I pass over the middle to Graham Livingston. Just got a text from Strat. He says, "It's easier just to not block in my book. Let the runner look good."
Great point.
Yeah, just, you know what? Do your thing. It'll make you look better. That throw was made from the 46. It's going to be a 7-yard gain. Was that Graham again? I believe it was. Graham has 13 catches on the evening. If you're wondering, it's 137 yards. Dally in the shotgun. Gives it to Noah Fiafia going right. Tripped up at the 30.
It's enough for first, though.
And Jake Hansen on the tackle. It is enough for a first down. To me, I mean, Jake Hansen got fired up about his tackle, but still gave up a first down.
Yeah, I mean, good for you.
4 yards.
Good for you. You brought him down. I mean, Noah is a big running back.
And hey, I will go to my grave saying that the hardest thing in football is an open field tackle with a dude coming straight at you. It is so hard.
One-on-one, yep.
That's where that's where I would take the Strat approach and just say, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just dive at the legs, see what you can do.
Yep.
2 receivers this time to both directions. Noah Fiafia in the backfield along with Dally. Fakes the pass out to the left and now tries to run and keeps. He's still going and fights his way forward to the 20. Initial contact was at least 7 yards earlier.
Close to a first down again. Oh, they're moving this. Yep, first down. Wow, he was contacted so early in his run and still got, how many yards did you say?
10.
Jeez.
Just kept churning. Right on the sticks, he got his 10.
Well, and the other thing they're doing, Dave, is they're a good, consistent drive here. You're 8 minutes still in the fourth quarter.
Yep, burning the clock, right?
Yep.
Dally again with Fiafia next to him on his left, gives it to him, coming to the right, and he is upended, but it's positive yards, this time about 8. So Fiafia on a good solid run. Rushing between all the guys that have ran the ball for Ridgeline tonight, they've got 120 yards on the ground.
Yeah, and they seem to be spreading the ball pretty well between the 3 backs.
The guy that's had the most carries is Crosby West, but only by 1. Now Noah Fiafia has 7. 7 carries for him and 8 carries for West. To give you a little perspective, after this play, Dally looking right, has Crew Jones. He's going against 4 different guys, and he tries to plow forward. And he gets, how far did he get where they mark it?
They're marking it on the 2.5 yard line.
Then it's going to be a 9-yard.
Another first down.
Well, if it's a first down, he got 10 yards.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll give him 10 on the catch.
I thought he was going to carry all 4 of those guys into the end zone.
He's so strong. I know what that's like. I was going to say, to give you an idea of perspective, Noah White routinely,
hang on,
give it to Dally, and Dally keeps and gets over the left side tackle and scores on the 2-yard run. Touchdown, Ridgeline. Dally with his first touchdown rushing of the season. And that is huge. That extends this to 27-14, but again, the point after coming.
with 6:40 left in the fourth quarter, that is a huge, huge score.
Let's see if they can clean up the snap, hold, and kick here.
Oh,
they don't.
Nope.
It's blocked again.
Braxton caught it, tried to run it in. Dead.
It's too bad. No good. That'll be something they're going to want to work on.
Yeah, definitely put a little more time in the special teams, PAT.
Oh, what I was going to say is there were plenty of ball games that JT and Noah ran the ball for more than 26 times in the game. I have this, my little stat sheet only goes to 26, and I'd have to start a new line.
No kidding.
What we're seeing tonight, the amount of people that have run the ball. We're not going to count Nate Dalley, well, maybe we should, just because he's kind of doing the running back stuff right now.
He's done well.
He's ran the ball maybe a little bit more than he has in years past. They've ran the ball 29 times total tonight. We've seen JT and Noah both have to run the ball more than that in one ball game.
That's that thing we were saying about them being durable backs that just play after play could give it to you.
Yeah. 27-14, Ridgeline in the lead, 6:40 remaining in the kickoff coming. And that's going to make it to the end zone. Nice job.
Wow.
That's such a big deal. It eliminates special teams.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
that's
if you can get a consistent kick into the end zone, give your defense a chance to have good field position going out, it's great.
Well, Morgan is going to have to put together a quick one and then get it back somehow and do it again. So Ridgeline in better shape now after that really nice drive. Okay, so Cade Randall in the shotgun. He's got a man right next to him and then twins to both directions. Rolling right. The lefty tries to square the shoulders and just throws it out of bounds. Probably a good decision. Ran out of real estate out there.
Yeah. There's plenty of jersey pulling going on out there. Plenty of jersey pulling.
You know what? We got to make sure
Your old teammate, Chad, is voting Braveheart. Where did that come from?
I don't know, Chad, but I mean, we're taking all of them. So far, the Pioneer feels good.
Does it?
It feels pretty good. I did like that pass to Eli Mortensen. He's making guys miss and scampers out of bounds.
Looks like he got the cramp filled.
They went to him early and haven't gone back to him.
He just dropped again on the sideline.
He's cramping again?
He ran really well for...
Maybe that's been the issue, is he's been not feeling right.
Yeah, he's down on the sideline and rolling around a little bit.
That one is brought out to the 36, so that's a 16-yarder for Mortensen. And again, looking to throw, and they bring him down again on a sack. Cade Randall just couldn't get rid of that one before the pursuit came.
Great timing for the defense to make a play right there and push him back.
It's happened a few times.
Now let's see if they can get him again on this second down and not give up a big play.
It's a 6-yard loss on that one. Back to the 30-yard line. Randall throwing out to the right side flats. Has the completion, but not back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's number 10. He comes up hobbling.
Yeah, he got the cramping.
That is Luke Burrell, I believe.
Sure.
Oop, that's not the right place. So that's a 5-yard gain for him. Pass out here in the flats, wide open is number 10, and coming over to lay the wood is Braxton Perry.
Yeah, that was a breakdown in coverage for sure, because there's no reason he should have been that open.
So that's a 10-yard. It's more than that.
Yeah.
That's a 20-yarder. The scoreboard was not right on that one.
Yep,
and he's going to be sacked again. Another 3 different jerseys. Cohen Richards
Cohen
in
Richards, you got Cooper Clark.
What was the number of the guy that caught that? Was it number 1, Hurd, that caught the 20-yarder? Did you remember?
Yes. Yep. Because I just remember a jersey out in wide space with nobody around him.
Yeah.
Jonathan Grohl in on that tackle too.
Another sack. That one's a 7-yard loss. And dropping back again,
wow.
and here comes Cohen Richards
Wow.
again. He's been an absolute menace in that backfield.
Oh, the Patriots getting wound up over there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Getting a little bit fired up, huh?
I'm sure he called that blitz package. That was good.
That was
you
good.
had Cooper and Cohen right there meeting him. How far did you say?
Let's see, the 37. Is that the 37?
Yes,
11-yard loss
37.
on that one.
So now you're 3rd and forever here.
Yep, 3rd and a zip code. 3rd and Millville. Got to go over some potholes. some problems on the road. Low snap again and having to come up and hurry and get rid of it.
I'm pretty sure that was I'm sick of getting sacked. I'm going to hurry and get the ball out.
The pressure was there even again, and he had just barely caught that ball. There have been a lot of snaps that have been a little below the knees.
A little bit low. That was a definite I didn't want to take another hit.
3:57 remaining in the ball game. Ridgeline leading 27-14. Boy, that Perry's Power Guide prediction is pretty good,
Wow, I'll
isn't it?
say.
At least right
Holy
now.
cow.
Things happen. What are you pointing at?
So just going for it here on 4th and forever in deep in their territory.
I mean, what else can you do at this point? Another low snap, and the pass is going to have to be made quickly and incomplete.
See, I don't know. I mean, you've got 4 minutes left. Do you not? Your punting has been pretty good.
You got to get 2 scores, though.
You do, but now you've given us the ball, the Ridgeline and the ball here in really good field position, and I'm pretty sure Coach Livingston and Travis are going to want to score another one here.
Well, I would say that they wouldn't hate it, but I think we're going to see a heavy dose of some running backs.
Yep. This is where you'll see some more Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he's coming out right now with Nate.
Yeah, we'll see what they do here. Cam, no, oh sorry, in the shotgun is Daly, and he's looking left. Now he goes over the middle.
Oh,
that one's a little high.
Yep.
He tried to get Graham, but it was a little high.
You know, but that's exactly what you want your defense to do is what they just did. You know, they kind of had some plays back and forth, but they kept that pressure, really got to them at the end, and that's a big-time stop at this point in the game.
Mm-hmm. Nate Daly goes to the sideline and then jogs in after talking to Coach Liv. He's running the offense again this year. Is the OC. 3:48 remaining in the ball game. 27-14. Ridgeline in the lead. 2nd and 10. Ball on the Morgan 37-yard line. In motion comes Livingston. Going to hand it to Crosby West. Makes a quick move, and then he's into the open field. And then a shoestring tackle saves maybe a touchdown.
Oh, for sure he did. That one was going for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10.
So that's going to be the 9th carry for Crosby West up to the 25-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a touchdown saving tackle for sure. He had a full head of steam going.
Yeah, and the clock's running. I'd be surprised if they throw it again. But then in a way I wouldn't. Trips to the right this time, one on the left. West in the backfield behind Daly, so he's in the pistol. Give it to West. He bounces out left, now tries to cut it back up. He's going to get about 4.
Yeah, I mean, your run game's still working really well. So, like you say, chewing up a little bit of clock, and you're still getting positive yards.
What position did you play?
Oh, center.
So did you like to block for run or block for pass better? Did it really matter to you?
I liked run.
I would think as a lineman I'd want to block for run and try to create those gaps.
Definitely the run. But we never did shotgun. So it was
it was a different game.
Definitely a different game.
West right next to Daly now. 2 receivers stacked, one on top of each other on the wide right, but a man in the slot, I believe, is Lishman. Far to the left is Cook, And the pass thrown to Lishman, and it goes through his hands, and then he's buried. Good hit. It's fundamentally sound right in the chest.
Yep, everything was clean about it. Bobbled the football just a little bit and couldn't bring it in.
If I had to get nitpicky, I think some of Nate Dowley's passes have been maybe a little higher than he'd want them to be. His receivers have had to extend up, which kind of makes you vulnerable at times.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But overall, he's been pretty accurate. I mean, when we get to the numbers here at the end, you're going to see it's a pretty good percentage. And he's had guys go get it, which is awesome. West right next to Dowley in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the right. Going to look right. Over top to Graham. Touchdown. Where are they?
Wide open.
I'd like to see the replay because I think Graham might have just absolutely juked that guy to make him think he was going to one way, and then Graham just
because he was
tiptoed to the end zone.
6 points.
So that, you know what I forgot to write down is the starting yard line on that. I think it was inside the 20, though.
I think it was just outside of the 20, if I could.
What I'm looking at over there is the first down marker. We'll say 21. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm always very unofficial with my statistics. Very unofficial. That's the 3rd touchdown, just if you're counting for Graham. And the 14th catch. Braxton Perry makes the PAT, so good to see those guys back on the right page for that, for the point after. Now Ridgeline's extended this to 34-14. You know, the score...
So you're giving him a 20-yard?
I gave him 21.
21.
You feel good about that?
I do.
Okay, then I do too.
I was going to give him 22, but that's fine.
Okay. I have no problem. I have no problem bouncing that baby up to 22. 34-14 is our score. Ridgeline in the lead. If I was to get done at the game and say, yeah, Ridgeline won 34-14, you'd probably think, oh, they handled it pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's felt closer than that.
It definitely has, man. It's gone back and forth, and it seems like it's just Morgan's right there getting ready to score again, and then defense has made some big plays in the second half.
I mean, Morgan had the lead midway through the 3rd. Ridgeline did end up getting their 8 in the 3rd.
Another one.
Where's the breeze? The breeze has to be going.
That hit the top of the hawk.
Really?
It went that deep into the end zone. Like, that was deep.
No, I think you need your glasses on.
No.
You're talking that scoreboard?
No, come on, Dave. The hawk on the field.
Where's the hawk?
Well, the river.
The word river.
The
hawk.
word.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
So it basically went almost out of the end zone.
I mean, if he hit that, the actual hawk.
That's boomstick.
That is boomstick.
Remember the kid last year at Riverton? They called him Boomstick. I think he's kicking for BYU now.
You're killing me.
And they tried a 70-yard field goal with Boomstick. Now, he had the wind in his favor.
Now, that's a nickname.
I know. I was so bothered that I didn't come up with it for Aaron Young. But then again, Boomstick had a leg that was silly.
Just a catapult of a leg.
Just launching it. That is a 10-yard pass play. And I'm going to give it to Peterson because he's currently right where it was caught this one, and I was looking at you talking about Boomstick. But we did get the stat for the passing for Cade Randall. So we're going to be somewhat accurate on those. Again, folks, I've always said it's way more than a grain of salt that you need to take with my statistics. It's like those bags of salt you put in a water softener. That's what you need. Whoa, that ball was delivered on the money right to Owen Gilson. The problem is Owen Gilson was not looking for the ball. They hit him in the back.
And it was really good of the defense to hold up on that one because there's about 4 Ridgeline players there that could have laid the hat.
Yep, laying the wood. 30-yard line still, and it is 2nd down and 10 on the incompletion. Cade Randall in the shotgun. He's looking right. Now he's scrambling left. He's got a little space out here. He's going to try to launch deep, and it is incomplete. And and a flag.
Okay. I'll control myself, Dave.
Because that is Colton Clark, the sophomore, coming over to try to make the play. And he is going to get called for the PI.
I'm going to hold my tongue a little bit there, but, I mean, it looked like he was in a really good spot to play on that ball. Is it because he didn't turn his head around?
Maybe, because he definitely didn't.
Because, I mean, there was definitely some contact, but enough. I mean, that guy, he had his arms through Colton getting ready to catch that ball, like almost coming back towards it, you know?
Well, all I can tell you is I'm not a referee, and I don't obviously understand some of the stuff that they do and they are looking for. Randall in the shotgun, he drops it, he gets it up quick, and then hurries and throws it out there.
He dropped it twice.
And doesn't get, that's an incompletion. Just throwing it, almost throwing that away.
I think he's got his eyes on Brody the rest of the game here.
I think he's also got his eyes on Cohen Richards. Wondering where he's coming from.
Cohen and
you think
Cooper,
about this.
where are they?
You got Crew Jones on the left and Cohen Richards coming on the right.
Yep.
And then if you're trying to go up the middle, you're going against Alice, and you got those linebackers right there. It's tough. Screen pass set up, and Crew Jones read it again as he was being blocked by big number 73.
Good patting that thing down.
Riker Ailes was trying to block Crew Jones, but he just knocked it down. The thing is if it would have been the only person close to catching that would have been the tackle.
Lineman, yeah. And he was not ready for the ball.
He was not tackle eligible at that point. That's another incompletion, and it brings up a 3rd and 10. Ball still on the Morgan 45-yard line. Cade Randall in the shotgun, trips on the right side, just another low snap. That's something they're probably going to want to work on. That ball was deflected.
Wow.
Somebody got a big paw up there.
That was a hurry and get rid of it again. I mean, the pressure has been there this quarter and late in the third. It's really made a difference in this game. And you wonder, is it conditioning from the offensive line? Are they starting to get tired?
It's possible.
You got some big boys out there, and
a lot of pressure put on those guys.
You just wonder if it's fourth quarter conditioning that's really making the difference in that pressure.
It's very, very possible. They have been under absolute duress all game long, and when you get to the fourth quarter in the last couple of minutes, it can show. This time he's rolling left, and they're there again.
Wow.
They're bringing everybody, and that one was
that looks like Hunter
Knight coming flying in.
Hunter had his turn.
He just turns around, and he has nowhere to go.
Yeah, I really feel like that fourth quarter and third quarter, that defense with the pressure has really turned the tables on this game, and
absolutely has
for sure.
If Coach does come up, it'll be fun to talk to him about that defensive line and the pressure. Right from the get-go, I thought they looked solid. They gave up a couple of plays, but then they would bounce right back. I think you mentioned a couple of times how after a play they would bounce back and then get them for a loss. They've really, really played tough.
Yeah, they didn't get down on themselves. That whole next play, let's go get them.
Yep. 41 seconds remaining. This should be victory formation.
Well, we got,
if they even have a victory
formation.
formation.
Got a couple new players out there. Jet Jensen.
Yep. Some of the youngsters. They're going to run it, actually. Give that one to number 28.
That
is Hudson Perry. And he'll get about one.
And I feel like, too, that the early season games, like discipline-wise, like the offensive line, we haven't had holding calls, false starts. I don't want to jinx them, but
I know.
I'm saying it with 1:15 left in the game, so.
First half, I don't remember if I actually said it because I didn't want to jinx them either, but there weren't many penalties thrown in the first half. We've seen a few more here in the second with the pass interference calls, and there were a few.
Yep.
The defenseless receiver out there. This is kind of victory formation as they snap it to Dally and he takes a knee.
I believe they're supposed to shake hands between Nate and Graham here. I did see that getting practiced.
Oh, really? They're going to work on. They got something they're working on?
Just in the victory formation here. Maybe it's this snap.
Okay, we'll watch.
What do we got?
All I know is you got me on the edge of my seat now. There's 35 seconds left, and I'm very excited to see what kind of handshake we got.
Oh, there. See,
was that it?
I think that was.
That's not good enough. Well, I'm going to need.
Let's see if
a little more
rep
pomp and circumstance on
this.
this.
Might rep it one more here.
Okay, takes a knee, and now I just see exuberance as they're coming to the sideline.
The ref just gave him the ball back. No,
there's no.
I guess that was it.
Choreographed handshake. Well, something you can work on.
They could have changed it.
Yeah.
Audible.
Talk to him. You'll see him. Talk to him. Say, I'm going to need you to come up with something. Ridgeline's going to win this one 34-14 over a very, very good Morgan team. That Morgan team's going to be in it at the end of 3A. I can tell you that much. This Ridgeline team, the sky's the limit with this group. They are also looking for the big prize at the end. We'll tally my statistics, and we'll come back and share those with you in just a moment in our postgame show.
I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Locker 42. This is the store for Aggie fans. All your favorite apparel with an Aggie logo. Stay warm and fashionable in a cocoon blanket or a coat. Pick out a warm Aggie beanie. Choose a hat from Locker 42's wall of hats. This is the store where Aggie fans shop. Locker 42, downtown Logan.
The Mountain Crest Booster Club encourages you to support the sponsors that support the Mustangs. Scabelin Roofing, Pool Orthodontics, Reed's Pharmacy, Airbound Gymnastics, Blue Water Construction, Midco Landscaping, and Ridley's Market. To join the Mountain Crest Booster Club, contact the Mountain Crest Athletic Department and support the sponsors that support the Mustangs.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
Nick is out on the field. Lance?
That's only, I've kept a tally, that's 6.
No.
I keep
Really?
receipts. I keep receipts. No.
Well, can I call you something else to make it better besides Lance?
I don't know. What's our voting been? I have no other updates besides Pioneer and Braveheart.
Look, I lost focus when my daughter-in-law, Kylie Joan, you're not allowed to call me Cinnamon Bear, all right? I'll give you a shout out on the radio anytime you want, just because I love you and I think you're fantastic.
Just got to maintain.
But we can't be calling me the Cinnamon Bear within family.
You've got to keep that out of the family.
That's a receipt that I should keep,
you
right?
You should keep that.
All right, but Kylie and Stratford out in Philadelphia, living the life, I guess, right now. When you hear the Posty instrumental, you know what's coming next, and that's some statistics for you, folks. Ridgeline ran the ball 32 times for 139 yards. It's a 4.3 average per carry. Here's the stat, the mind blower. How many yards, here's your trivia question, how many yards did Morgan unofficially, super unofficially run for?
You said it's gonna blow my mind?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say probably 35.
22.
Oh, shoot.
I lied. 22 carries for 14
yards.
Super unofficially. Hey coach, do you like my stat music?
Yeah, it goes with the all black look.
Yeah.
That is a good look.
These are kind of green, these pants.
Okay.
They are. Open your other eye, your good eye. But let's. Now we're ready. Yeah. So on the downbeat is when I go into the interview style. Coach, you got to be super happy. And the first thing I would like to talk to you about is your defensive line. I thought those guys were absolutely phenomenal and were just a menace in the backfield.
Yeah, I think really I think it was our blitz package. I thought Jake called a real good game, especially in that second half, getting some pressures. Does start with the guys up front, but I thought Cooper and I think Landon were doing a really good job blitzing to make some pressure take some pressure on the quarterback.
Cohen was in the backfield a lot.
Yep.
Cruz in the backfield a lot. Just everybody. I don't know if it's like you said, the blitz packages were if there's stunts and different things that happen that you just had guys back there all the time.
Yeah, that's ultimately what won us the game from the defensive side. I thought, we bailed them out a couple times with some PIs. Mm-hmm. So if we weren't getting to the quarterback, I think we need to do a better job in the pass game from a coverage standpoint.
Well, and I was telling Dave, I'm like, it was also, I felt like the physicality of the defense, like, I think that's what won it too, is throughout the game it kind of wore down the Morgan offensive line. And there were a few plays there, it was just get rid of the ball because there was too much pressure.
Yep.
Morgan showed that they're a really good program. I think that's a team that is going to be right there in the end of it again and in their classification. What did you see coming into this ballgame on film that maybe obviously they lost guys from last year, but they have such a great program that you probably didn't expect too much of a drop-off.
No, I mean every team that grew up in Little League has played these guys, and every level they're really good. And so I think we knew coming in that they had some good players, coached very well, physical team, good scheme. So they do all the right things, and so you don't come in here thinking they're not going to be very good. And it's the reason why you schedule them. I mean, you want toughest games you can get, and we got a good game tonight, and we had to make some plays when we were down, and that's why you play the game. And I thought I was just telling Sean, the Herald Journal, that
Harrison,
as much as you play and you have all these teams, all these kids, every year you have to establish a new identity and trying to figure out kind of who you're going to be. And I think we established it a little bit more there in the second half. I thought Nate made some key throws on 4th and 3rd down that were kind of the big part of the game. Pretty much kind of set the game up into our advantage.
Speaking of 4th down, you went for 4th down early in the first half. It was about right around midfield, but it was 4th and 4.
Yep.
I think you were 100% on 4th down conversions.
I was telling Liv, our OC, that the reason why we won the game is we were, I think, 4 or 5 for 5 on 4th. And those are huge. And I think every time we went for it on 4th and got it, we scored that drive. So that's a key stat. And when you got a quarterback like Nate, who we gave it to him a couple times in run plays. And so that was a key part of the game for sure.
What were you happiest about from an offensive perspective?
I thought we protected Nate pretty good. I thought our pass pro was good, and I thought, for the most part, our pass game was good. I didn't think we ran the ball great in the first half. We ran it a lot better in the second half. So, yeah, I mean, it's just first time you get out, you just don't know what you have, and I think just the speed of the game and being physical is key.
Yeah, that leads me to my next question, which is coming out or for your first game, you expect some rust. Where did you see a little rust?
I just think it took us a little bit to get the run game going, which I thought we were going to be able to run it a little bit better early on based on our scheme and what we had put in. And that surprised me a little bit early on.
Do you expect that we'll see, I think you ran 4 different runners in running back position. Do you think we're going to continue to see
we have 3.
Spreading the love?
It's tough because we got 3 really good backs, and they all want the ball, and I want them to want the ball, and they all do some things that are a little bit differently. But I thought Noah ran really tough today, and I thought Cross, especially the last drive, ran really well. And then Hudson's just really fast, and I think we got to utilize that speed. So
different elements. Each of them bring a little something different.
They all should be fresh. That's a good thing.
Nate ran the ball 11 times. Now, admittedly, some of them might have been off of scrambles and flushed out of the pocket, but he did run the ball.
Yeah, but there was a lot of design cue run, which we've never really had. It's a new part of our game this year that we wanted to do. So
does it freak you out a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine. If I was in your shoes, I just even remember years ago, I don't want Caden running the ball when your son was quarterback, and it's just because if something happens, you can't recover from that. But obviously, you guys know what you're doing down there, and put Nate in positions where it should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, one for one. You got one down. It's not going to get any easier. Park City's going to be a very, very good opponent.
Yep.
Back to the grind for another week, right?
That's right. That's
right. And everybody's healthy too, right?
Everyone's good. Yeah, we came out good.
So far, so good. Awesome. Yep. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes to join us.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, congratulations, Coach. That's Coach Travis Cox coming up to visit with us. I wasn't sure if he'd make it or not.
No, and unplanned, and he just showed up, just like clockwork. Reliable.
What a guy. In years past, I told him not to worry about coming up on road games.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm sure a lot of our listeners don't know. I'm going to take a little bit of a step back this season and let somebody else call those road games. So going down to Park City, Lance will be there, and then also with Brighton, and then I'll be back with you at the next home game. I didn't get through the rest of these stats though. So I already blew your mind, right, on the one?
You did, yeah. The 20 carries for 12. You said 12 yards.
Yeah, which is not many if you're counting.
I felt we were in the. Yes, thanks for getting Posty back up there.
We have to get our post-game stats going here.
Which post-game stats, Posty. Well done.
See, I mean I didn't mean to, but I'm going to say I did. So Ridgeline threw the ball 36 times and completed 26 for 72%. That's pretty solid. 261 yards in the air. Morgan, on the other hand, threw the ball 22 times and had 12 completions for 55%. A handful of those, maybe not quite 5, but about 3 or 4 of them came in that last series where they were just trying to get rid of it. So I think his percentages were maybe a little bit better than it came. Well, they are, 55%, but it got worse there at the end, for sure. Total offense for Ridgeline, 400 yards, which is almost 200 in each half. They had 208 in the first half and 192 in the second half. 194 total for Morgan, 121 in the first half and just 73 in the second half. Scoring by quarter, Ridgeline was 7-0 in the first quarter. Morgan outscored Ridgeline in the second quarter 7-6. Ridgeline had a 13-7 lead at the half, but then the first score in the second half was Morgan, and they actually ended up going up 14-13. Then Ridgeline got another touchdown and a 2-point conversion in the third, so it was 8-7 for Ridgeline in the third, and then 13-0 for Ridgeline in the fourth. The final in this ball game was 34-14. Do you have some final scores or any others we can pass along before we sign off?
Yep. We got Bear River 14, Cedar 51 final, and Mountain Crest 38, East 0.
Good for Mountain Crest.
Logan 47, Hillcrest 14.
Good for that's awesome.
Green Canyon 7. The last update I had was 7, and Provo was 27 with 7:30 in the fourth. I think that one's gone final since. And then Skyview, last update was clear back in the third quarter at 21 for Skyview, and Salem Hills 23.
Oh, so that's a close one.
Yeah,
we don't have a final on that one. Well, Ridgeline gets it done here, 34-14. Again, they're going on the road next week up to Park City, so tune back in here to 104.5 The Ranch or on CashValleyDaily.com for the play-by-play and broadcast. Lance will be there as long as they can get all this gear set up, right?
Yeah.
You guys will be just fine, and I'll see you back here when Ridgeline comes back home for their first region home game. Any other final thoughts from you? Anything you would like to?
No, just thanks for your patience. Yeah, it was fun. Game goes by fast.
Yeah, it's sometimes. Sometimes they start to drag, and you're like, maybe we should talk about something else. But this one was a good one. If I tell you the score was 34-14 and you weren't here, you'd probably think, Ridgeline took care of business. But I thought Morgan was right there. Yeah. They were right there until close to the fourth.
Definitely felt closer than the score.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks again, Lance. I really appreciate you being here, and we'll have you along with us the rest of the way.
Thank you.
To all of our listeners out there, thanks for listening in. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, Ridgeline wins this one 34-14. Good night, everyone.
Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone.
This Ridgeline Riverhawks broadcast has been a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com, made possible by the support of our sponsors, Castalite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Watch replays of previous games on CashValleyDaily.com.